Okay, how about now? Yes, excellent. My mic is coming through now. So welcome everybody to Sundered Waves. This is a Pathfinder 2 one-shot. And as some of you probably saw, I'll be giving away a free Fantasy Grounds copy sometime during the stream. So stick around and stay for a chance to win a copy. So I'm going to introduce everybody quickly and let them say a little bit about their character, who they are personally, if they have any social media or anywhere they want to refer you to or other games they play, they can. So with that, I'm going to start at the top left. So Lavana, Chuck, go ahead and introduce yourself.
Hello, I am Chuck, also known as Baboonsky on Twitch. I'm a community director for Troller Games. I work in a gaming company making games and just basically messing shit up all the time. Yeah, and I'm playing Lavana Salt Spray. She's a halfling. And why are you laughing, sir? It's very serious because I have a trident. Um, I speak awkward. Looks like I'm a Chilaxian halfling. So that means I got a little bit of water in me. And my class is what is my bloody class? Oh, well, cleric. That's right. I got to save y'all's asses, and that's about it
That's
for
right.
me.
Excellent. Kako.
Good day. This is Urash54. I'm playing Keko, who is a Tengu rogue of the pirate variety. And she's going to be helping these guys navigate the seas, I think, with the name of the module being Sundered Waves. She fits right in.
Awesome. Jadrin or Jadrin, however you want to be pronounced.
Rob Tui, everybody. People can find me on the internets. Rob Tui, ROB2E, everywhere. I will be playing Jadren Tagar. He is a human fighter, and even though he's a fighter, he has lay on hands, the paladin-y kind of a thing, even though he's not a paladin. So that's kind of cool.
Yes, he does.
Probably because he's French. Jadrin.
And if anyone,
Jadren Tagar! Yeah, that's his name.
if anyone's wondering, hell has frozen over because yes, this is Pathfinder, not D&D 5e, and Rob's playing. Let's see, Elsier.
Hello, my name is Darkright, and I'll be playing Elsier Cinerus, a elven sorcerer who's specializing in water magic.
Awesome. All right. So thanks, everyone. A couple of quick notes. One thing with Pathfinder and this being a one-shot, there won't be long rests, so just keep that in mind. Not that there is a long rest, but what you all know is a long rest. So keep that in mind when you think about spells and what have you, because you don't get anything back in Pathfinder until you do an 8-hour rest. And other than that, just ask me questions if you have any issues with how does this compare to 5e. Just stop during the game and we can go through that. All right, here we go. 5 years. That was the last time the four of you sailed together aboard the Brass Bird, pursued by the Andoran Navy. It was the last time any of you saw Captain Renlock. Fortunately, you were set free after only a few months, but Renlock wasn't so lucky. He spent his last years in jail until an illness claimed his life. You learned of Renlock's death from his trusty companion, a clockwork parrot named Kalo, that remained ever at his side. Just a few weeks ago, the bird sought you out to deliver the bad news and a piece of a map. While one side contains a cryptic clue, the other suggested that you travel to this beach on this morning to find the captain's most prized treasure. So here you are, along with 3 others, staring at the partially sunken remains of the ship you once called home. The smell of the surf and rotting wood hang heavy in the air, the silence broken only by the screech of faraway gulls on this lonely island north of the shackles.
Oh shit! Look at that.
So,
Fancy.
that's right. So you all are on a beach, and you obviously see the the ship, and it's a little deceiving. I would say that it's probably even at the top, at the northwest corner where it looks like you can kind of just climb on. It's a little bit of a swim, just probably about 20 yards in from any direction. But yeah, you see the ship there. Also, if you haven't opened your inventory, you all should see a map piece in your inventory. So feel free to take a look at that if you'd like. And if you have any issues opening it, let me know if I need to ID it or share it with you. But you should have that, each of you, in your inventory.
Yeah, mine's not opening.
Okay, 1 second.
You said the Adventures Pack?
Say again.
What was we trying to open? I missed the first part.
It's just a inventory item that says map piece.
Yeah.
So here's
I
Kahlo.
think it's not opening because it's in the DM's module. We can't access it.
Well, Kahlo, can you open that when I drug it to you? Or Cacao, can you open that when I drug that to you?
I didn't see it drugged to me. Try that again.
I just, oh, you know what? Hold on.
Can you right click and
Jadrin,
there we go.
did that work? Okay, I'm going to
Yep,
close.
I see it.
If I close it, will you still be able to see it? Let's try.
Yeah, I still see it.
Okay, good. 1 second. Cacao.
All right, I see it.
Elseer, yours is coming. And Lavana.
Mine comes with a riddle.
Okay. So tell me what you'd like to do as you guys take a look at your image, your map piece, and yeah, tell me what you'd like to do.
I'll go ahead and just share what mine says so they'll be aware of it. Begin your journey going with the tide, then against, with, and finally against. And it shows a picture of the ship underwater where what we're looking at on a regular map.
Yeah, I would think that we'd all try to put our pieces together so that we have the full map. And then
You guys like-
see, and then that way we could read the stuff in order and then see the whole map, because it's most likely of this island or something. I don't know.
Okay, is everyone kind of in agreement that they'd like to do that?
Yeah, let's
Yes.
try to piece it
Yeah.
together.
I'm gonna be honest with you. Mine, where it says make an offering to Gore, but be prepared to face the storm's wrath. I googled that and it came up Dirty Harry, so I was very confused.
Nice.
What is Google? All right, so there we go. So there's the whole thing.
So starting with the top, I don't know who has the top portion, but maybe just for
I
the stream,
did. I had the top.
maybe for the stream, real quick. Let's. Can you read the top real quick for
Yeah.
it?
Pay homage to the lost. Take not their blade or spear if you want to win the Pirate King's treasure. Yeah! I wrote yeah on it after that.
Excellent. How about who's got the middle left piece that talks about Gazra?
That's Chuck.
I think that's probably Chuck. Chuck, do you want to read that piece to us?
Yeah, I just keep forgetting hit push to talk. I'm sorry.
Oh, it's all good.
Make an offering to Gore, but be prepared to face the storm's wrath. Oh, scary. Did that come out okay?
It did. Something. My sound was a little funky on the stream, real
Weird,
quick.
probably.
What was that? It was.
Like,
Yeah, go ahead.
that.
All right. Who has the middle right?
Lost at sea. Remember that the one that is worth the most always goes last.
Awesome. And how about the bottom? Is that Cacao?
It is. Begin your journey going with the tide, then against, with, and finally against.
Awesome. All right. So what would you all like to do?
By looking at the map and then looking at our surroundings, can we geographically place ourselves on the map?
Yeah, you can. I can unlock you and yeah, if you want to move
No, I
yourself.
mean,
Oh,
can
sorry.
we tell where we are on the map?
Yeah, I think definitely you could.
Okay. Where are we?
Hold on, let me open the map. I don't know why my sounds are acting weird on
I
the
want to
screen.
guess that we're here, but...
Yeah, just give me 1 second to. I don't know why the.
Oh yeah, I gotta change my dice color so that I can be distinguished.
Right? Did you guys hear that on the stream, or do you know? I'm gonna try one thing here.
Somebody said something about a creepy sound on the stream, but I didn't hear anything.
And it might have been okay. Good. It might have been now that I have it turned off. So, okay, let me pull up the image real quick. So yeah, I mean, you think you're towards like I'll share it with you again, and you definitely think you are down in this corner, just kind of like it shows on the map. It does look like to you that that represents the shoreline, and then the water and where the sunken ship is, or at least the partially sunken ship.
Can you, Gwydion, can you remove my arrow? I can't somehow. I think because I changed my color. Thank you. I think I changed my color. It locked that in there. I couldn't remove it.
That was me actually. I did. I think I drew that, didn't I? Maybe.
No, I
or maybe
drew the
you
one
did.
on top
Okay.
because I thought that's where I thought we were.
Cool.
All right. So go with the tide is what I think we should do.
And as you guys are kind of looking around and the sun's rising, you see a single beam that illuminates the captain's wheel of the half-sunken boat.
All right. Mind if I start by activating my wand of mage armor here?
Not at all. Go for it. Did the sound come through?
I did.
Yeah, I heard
Awesome. Good. Okay.
Should hit.
All right. Anything else anyone wants to do?
Do we see anything on the exposed part of the boat that's above the water?
Yeah, I mean, as you're looking at the ship, having sunk many years ago, the rotting hulk of the Brass Bird brings back memories of your time aboard, sailing up and down the coasts of Avistan and Garund, chasing fame and fortune. But dreams of that glorious past have faded, and now all that remains is the half-sunken hulk of Captain Renlock's prized ship. Even now, you can see the wheel where he steered the ship, shouting orders to you and the other crew members as you chased fortune together. You can still hear his final call to stand down as the Andoran Navy ships closed in, the call that likely saved your life. And Cacao, as you get a little bit closer, give me a perception check in the tower.
Okay.
Okay, so as you're looking at the ship, I mean, obviously it's in disrepair, it's rotting, but the captain's wheel, as you've gotten closer, looks oddly pristine. As if it's ready to sail at any moment. It looks like it's about the only thing that looks pristine on the ship.
I give a cacao and try to alert the others.
I wonder if that thing's gonna rise up out of the water and just start sailing like it's brand new.
Yeah, I'm willing to go over and take a look at this thing and put my hands on it to see if it activates some kind of magical situation.
Situation?
Situation.
Anyway, This up here, is that like a cliff wall right there?
It's like it's basically you're on kind of a shoreline, and then it extends into a cliff from there.
Okay.
All right, so she's gonna get to the spot that's closest to the thing and swim across, try to board the hulk. Checking to see if it's breaking as she climbs, if it can support her weight, that kind of thing.
Okay. So you swim out there with no problem and get out to the ship, and you see the wheel. And give me 1 second. I'll show you kind of what it looks like. And obviously only you see it right now, but I'll go ahead and share it with all of you because you can certainly describe it if you'd like.
All right, yeah.
So as Cacao, as you're out there kind of looking at the ship and the wheel, and as you've made your way on, you all hear some flapping of something that sounds like almost metal on metal. As you kind of look up in the sky, you see a familiar image, and that is the Clockwork Parrot that came and visited all of you, Kaulo. And it's kind of slowly making these big turns in the air. It clatters and rattles a bit, and it lands on one of the masts and, about 15, 20 feet above you, Cacao. And it's kind of looking at you, and then all of a sudden its beak just opens, and like the top part of its head just slowly opens back, and you all hear a familiar voice. And the voice is of Captain Renlox. And it says, "My friends, it pleases this old pirate's heart to see you gathered once again on the deck of the Brass Bird. Although my time has passed, I have found one last treasure for you to plunder. But to ensure it doesn't fall into the wrong hands, I've placed a few challenges in your way. Don't worry, I'm sure they are nothing you can't handle. To open the way, you must sail from the home of the pirates to plunder the coasts of Varissia. Return home, but then make your way to Absalom to spend your loot. Finally, follow my dream and sail to the river kingdoms and retire in peace." And after that, Callow's beak kind of slowly closes. He grows silent, and Cacao, you can tell that he just kind of turns his head and he seems to stare with just a penetrating gaze at the old captain's wheel.
Excellent. And she'll give him a caw and of welcome and hello, been a while. Cacao's gonna kind of examine the helm with her beak-like, bird-like head movement that she does as she's looking at something, and she will put her hands on the helm just to remember old times when she was on top, guiding the ship when everyone was asleep. Try to
Excellent.
relive that memory.
And I did put the that language in chat just because there was a lot of text there, so I dropped that in chat for you.
Thanks. She'll kind of peek up at the parrot and see if he's reacting to her touching the helm too.
Okay, right. Nothing really, doesn't react.
All right.
All right, Elsier, are you gonna kind of make your way out to the ship as well?
Yes.
Okay.
I
And
don't
you all,
sense anything magical. Can you check this, Elsie? I know you got those sorcery skills.
and you kind of make your way out there as well, and get a little wet in the process, Jadren, but you make it just fine.
Wait up, guys.
Okay, so
You and your
Elsier,
Furious Trident are getting up here.
you detect magic, and you do get a faint sense of enchantment coming from the wheel.
So yeah, definitely seeing some faint enchantment on that wheel there. Do I know any? Can I spend a minute to try to identify it?
What else would you be looking for? What do you want to identify? Just what type of enchantment, or
Like this, like the school, maybe what the enchantment might do.
Sure. Go ahead and give me I'm trying to think of what that would be in the tower, but go ahead and give me, I guess, a either Arcana or Occultism, I guess. Yeah, there you go. So you do feel like it's some kind of enchantment that, you know, you've seen this before, and you think that somehow this wheel and this enchantment is tied to the opening of some type of passage. I don't know if you're supposed to know that,
Right,
but what
so-
the heck? He rolled well.
Seems like this wheel might be some kind of a key to a hidden passage.
Let's turn it.
Cacao will try to spin the wheel. Fortune.
So which way
Dun, dun,
which way are you spinning it, and how are you spinning it? Or like which way, and like to, you know, are you stopping a certain point, or you just kind of tell me what you're doing specifically?
Yeah, I'm just reading through real quick to see if there's any hints. On mine, it said go with the way of the tide to begin. So whichever direction I would know which way the tide's flowing, I would turn it in that direction.
Give me a. Oh, sorry, go ahead,
Say,
Elsier.
well, what the bird said there was, you know, starting from home with the pirates, saying, assuming that north is up, to plunder the coast of Berezia, I believe. So I believe that might be the first clue to find out which way to turn it.
And Cacao, give me a perception check in the tower.
Okay.
Okay, so you, as you're looking at the wheel, you know, it takes you a bit, but then it looks pretty obvious that the tide seems to be crashing in a clockwise direction. You can kind of see on the image that I showed you. You see compass points, and then you also see the tide seems to be going clockwise.
All right. I will turn it clockwise slowly.
And it turns freely. It doesn't feel like a normal ship where it would be, you know, facing resistance, but it turns freely. So tell me how far you want to take it, or what do you want to do?
So we got to turn it clockwise, then back, then clockwise again, then back.
Yeah, I think based on against and then toward, yeah.
I would say maybe one time around each wave and do that 4 times.
Yeah, let's try that to start.
You do that, and it turns freely, but nothing happens. It just, after you've kind of done all those movement, the wheel kind of it just pauses for a second, and then once it's left alone, it slowly positions itself back until it resets with north again directly on top.
Okay, I know now. Turn it clockwise, let it reset. Turn it counterclockwise, let it reset, and then go through that whole thing again.
All right, yeah, I'll do that, and I do have another idea after if that doesn't work.
So after you do what Jadren suggested, same thing happens.
Damn
All
it!
right,
Just-
I will turn it towards which way the tide is going, let it reset, and then turn it towards which way the tide's receding or the other way, and then let it reset.
Give me a recall knowledge check in the
Well,
tower,
but that's
if you
what
would.
we just did.
Yep. Give me.
Yeah, I didn't do a full turn though. I just did the direction, turn toward that direction.
Oh, that's what I meant. I meant like just turn it that way and let go of it. That's what I meant. I didn't mean go all the way around like we did the last time. So miscommunication.
No worries.
So whoever wants to can give me, as you guys are trying to think through this, anyone that wants to can give me a recall knowledge check in the tower.
Where would you find that in your
Recall knowledge.
Depends on which skill you wanted to use. Though.
That's true. You're right. Let's do sailing if you have it. and I think some of you have sailing under lore. So just do a just double click on the lore sailing. If you don't have that, trying to see what else you have.
What is opera?
I do have lore sailing.
I
Okay,
have lore opera. What is that?
I actually don't know what
Opera?
that is without. It sounds
No,
like
it's
opera,
not. It's-
but I mean, I don't know.
It's 2 letters off opera. It's OPPARA.
You down with OPP? I don't know.
New,
Are you
Not
down
sure.
with other people's what?
I don't know.
I think it's a new talk show that's coming out.
Yeah, I'd have to look at that, Rob. It must be something specific to like a location that I'm not familiar with. You can do a nature. Anybody can do a nature check too. So as you're, if you don't have sailing,
Oh, it's Opara, which is a region in Taldor of
okay.
Pathfinder, so it's a city thing.
All right. I was going to say it sounded like it was a location. All right. So as you guys are,
sorry, what was the
yeah,
one
go
that
ahead.
you said we could do if we
You can
didn't
do
have sailing?
nature. You can do nature.
Okay.
So as you're continuing to roll, Cacao and Lavana as well, you both recall as you're kind of looking at the wheel, as you're also looking back at the or you're thinking back to what Kalos said. You recall that the home of the pirates is in the Shackles, and the coast of Varisia is directly north of the Shackles. And then, so Jadren, as you're kind of doing the same thing and thinking about it, when you think about returning home, you realize that home would be south. And then from there, you know that Absalom is east. And the River Kingdoms would then be directly north.
Excellent. We have something to do, so I'll try to tag or turn it to match all of those directions.
Okay, you do that. And as you do that, you hear the opening of a passageway. And as you look up to the northwest, you see a section of the cliffside has opened, revealing what appears to be a tunnel.
Guys, look, it's a hole.
Jesus. Oh.
I think we found our pathway, folks.
All right, let's do it.
Come on. Come, big, strong fighter. Protect us.
Aren't you gonna fill it with your serious trident?
Ah.
Do you guys want me to kind of stealth up in there, or do you want to send the muscle?
So,
Yeah, stealth up in there.
Send the muscle. She grabbed the freaking fighter character.
So as you guys open, just so you know, the passageway beyond this kind of hidden door ascends at an incline a few feet above the high tide line before starting to level off. And but as you kind of make your way in, Kako, you notice it's very dark. You know, you don't really see much in the way of light as you're in there. And in fact, you probably don't see much from further from where you are.
All right, and I don't know. Let me check my vision here. I don't think I have dark vision. Yeah, it doesn't look like it.
What? I don't have a fucking torch or anything? What the hell? What kind of fighter am I?
Does anybody have a light spell cantrip?
I believe the cleric does.
And
I got one.
And some of you do have torches, but that's fine. Yep.
Somewhere.
Do you want to? So, Lavana, are you going to cast
Yeah,
light
as soon as
spell?
I figure out how to operate this software. Here we go. I got it. Not only am I rusty, but I'm in another game I don't know if to play. So
Yes, and
this
there are
right.
cords
So
in
how
the
do you want me typically to do this? Just do the normal, just grab and drop it on myself, or what?
Hold on 1 second.
Okay.
Well, is this gonna be what is this? A torch or a cantrip?
It's a cantrip.
It's a cantrip.
Like I can put it on anything, but I don't know how you want to do it with your lighting and stuff.
So Lavana, I put it on you, so you should now all see a sliver of light. So it's going to follow you, but it's on you. So
Okay.
you will be able to light things up, but just depending on where you go, it'll illuminate. It should illuminate if I did this right.
I think you did it right, but it still shows me as not using a spell, so I need to do that.
Well, it's a cantrip, so it won't take anything off.
Okay, I'm sorry. All right.
No, you're good.
All right, I can see a little better now.
You're welcome.
Yeah, you did good.
I like that bird guy.
Gal.
Perhaps you should get in front of me with your light. Ho, ho, ho.
Nice.
He's a Three Musketeer.
So we're shaking his head, going, "What the
I
fuck?"
prefer Snickers.
Wait, guys, I hear something strange up ahead. Sounds like someone's eating a Snickers or bugs.
You start hearing Kako, and you're not seeing a whole lot more, but you're starting to hear this clicking, clacking, kind of rustling sound that's coming from kind of a little bit of the northwest from where you are.
I'll step back and just kind of share that with him. Hey, beware, there's some clacking sounds up here and shuffling.
Oh,
So-
I hate bugs.
So, guys, this would be a good time to. So, in Pathfinder, you're still in exploration mode, which means you're not in combat. So, you can all determine different things. You can try to be stealthy as you're approaching. You can have a shield up so it's ready. It's ready to go. You can have a weapon out because remember, you'll get 3 actions. And it does take an action to pull a weapon out. So just kind of starting with Kakao, since you're up front, what do you want to be doing in general?
I want to just be creeping slowly forward in stealth mode.
Okay, sounds good. And how about you, Elsier?
I'm going to raise my shield spell and follow closely after Kakao.
Okay. And Jadrin?
He would like to have his longest sword brandished.
Okay. And you absolutely can. And how about you, Lavana?
I'm going to pull out my striking trident and show it off and have it before me.
Okay, sounds good. All right, so Kakao, if you want. Oh, I don't think I moved you, did I? Did you turn yourself or did I turn you?
No, I didn't, but I will have my striking rapier out. It's so striking.
Now, you
My
can,
axe.
unfortunately, you can kind of only do one thing. So if you want to be stealthy, you can be creeping along, but you can't kind of do both and have your weapon out and creep, believe it or
All right,
not.
no worries. I'll creep and leave the weapon in the sheath.
Cool. Sounds good.
And I'm listening for those things getting closer if they're looking.
Okay.
Kind of motioning back to Lavana. Come on in. I can't see much further.
Love the lighting. Thanks everybody for joining us today. Sundered Waves, and I will be giving away a copy of this in the Fantasy Grounds later on. Thanks for
Kinda
joining
raise
us.
my hand again and motion for her to come in so I can see further.
Lavana is not
Babolsky.
she's not listening to you. She doesn't want to come by. No, I'm just kidding.
I'm ready to move forward, but I need light, so I can't go unless there's
Yeah,
light.
Lavana, I think you're going to have to go up at least a little closer if you want them to see.
Oh, I wasn't thinking about that. Maybe I should. And I'll run up to here. Come on, guys.
I love that, man. That's awesome. Cool. Jadrin, I don't know. Sometimes it acts weird if it doesn't have a direct line of sight. And sorry, I couldn't approve that.
Oh, okay, so yeah.
Yeah, it's not
I
your
wanna
fault.
Stay, you know me, I like to stay in grid squares, but this damn hallway is like half.
It's hard. It's hard. Yeah.
I'm just going through the same trauma right now. So.
And it's fine. We're okay right now. Cacao, I don't know if you can see, but it does look like the passageway. I don't know what you see. Oh, hold on.
Yeah, I can't see.
It looks like it goes up to the right just a bit, so it looks like that's
Oh,
where it
okay.
goes.
So So, does anyone have dark vision?
No.
And so the only source of light currently is Lavana. Who's got torches? Somebody should light up a torch.
There are two of you have ever burning torches. I don't remember which ones, but if you look on your character sheet,
I've got one.
Yes, and everybody has torches in their adventurer's pack too.
I didn't think about that.
No, I don't.
That's interesting. I wonder why it didn't.
Oh, adventurer's pack. Oh, it didn't break it down.
Yeah, I didn't realize it doesn't do that, so I'll have to remember that next time. I'm surprised it didn't break it out.
I do have a torch. Okay, well then I'm just gonna put a torch on myself here.
Yeah,
Hold
I'm
on.
gonna fire up a ever burning torch.
To fix
Okay.
that.
Now,
How do
can
you
you-
put a filter on yourself, Rob?
You go to the effects, and there's new effects there that you've not seen before. In the upper left, candle, lantern, 2 spells, and a torch.
Yeah, and just so you guys know, I actually updated all those because they're like preset for 5e, but these are all now set for Pathfinder 2.
Let me ask you a question though. But the rule set, I'm kind of getting out of the game here a little bit. I do want to ask this question. Is there something special they have to do in Pathfinder 2e to make this lighting work like that with those effects?
Oh, so you really have been out of it. So Fantasy Grounds itself now has lighting.
Right.
All rule sets.
Does it matter?
Well, only thing that matters is like I had to update the actual types of light. Like hooded lantern is a little bit different than 5e.
That kind of stuff, mechanics.
Yep. So I just had to update those presets a little bit, but it was easy to do, which is awesome.
Because, granted, I'm curious because of CNC, right? But this is actually just a selfish question because I'm running my home game here now, and I really want to know how this shit works.
Yeah, it's actually pretty slick. So, okay. Creeping through.
Oh snap! Now I can see shit. Let's go mangle somebody.
Ooh.
So Jadren,
Snap!
as you get there, you guys
Turn off the
hear
light.
Literally,
From-
it's so cool.
from the wall to the left, you see and hear. Hold on. This creeping, crawling, and as you turn to the left, you see these enormous ants that are crawling through the walls, and everyone can roll initiative.
Holy shit!
And so, Cacao, since you were sneaking, and you guys were all, I mean, you can roll stealth, Cacao, and everyone else, I would say in general, should roll perception for your initiative. And that should be, if you don't see it on your main tab, yeah, you guys got it.
I don't know if that'll apply it to my initiative. I dropped it in the tower.
Well, at least that's not what I thought. When he said classing, I thought, shit, we're gonna hit a bunch of damn fucking things fall in the ground.
So, Cacao, what did you get, Cacao? Because it did not apply it. So,
I
23?
dropped it in the tower, so I can't see it. Here you go.
okay. So, crawling out of the walls, you see this thing come here, and it looks down at you, Cacao, and it opens these giant mandibles and tries to bite you. And it hits you, so its jaws hit you. Oh, is there something?
do nimble dodge. I have as a reaction.
Okay, so nimble dodge. That's is that minus?
Plus 2 to my AC.
So would a 21 still hit or not?
It would not.
21 does not.
I am. Oh, wait a minute. Let me look at my. I'm 22. Yes, so it would not hit me.
And actually, okay, gotcha. So that very good use. So you kind of these jaws are coming right down at you, and at the last moment, you're able to kind of roll and dive out of the way. Excellent.
Dodgy.
I'm going to check your reaction there. And so so it moved, it tried to bite you, and then it's going to try to bite you again. So it missed the first time, and it's going to try to bite you a second time.
Shit.
Should I pull the nimble dodge off?
No, well, I mean, it shouldn't be on you, is it? I don't see it on you, so I don't think you have it on you.
Yeah.
It just
Okay.
went off. Yeah.
Perfect. So this time, it's not quite as as strong, or it's not quite. It looks like it was a little bit off balance. It was its second attack. It couldn't quite get to you, so it misses. But its buddy comes out of the wall here, and he saw you come first, Cacao. So he's going to go after you as well, and he bites. Holy shit! And this thing just chomps right down on your head. And so as it does that, it kind of has you now grabbed in your mouth or in its mouth. So so basically what that means is, and I'll drop this on you. You can read what that means while I drop the effect on you.
All right, good one shot, everybody.
That's what one shots are all about right now. I'm just kidding.
It's over.
It's fine.
A vorpal bite. Yeah.
All right. But that's all it can do with its turn. And actually, was that? Sorry, that was the it moved. But so it has you grabbed. Yes, and that's its turn. All right. So Cacao, you are grabbed, but as you saw, that doesn't mean that you can't still attack. But you are grabbed, and you can try to escape if you want as well.
I do have a cantrip called Electric Arc. I don't know how to apply it to the two that are near me. I think it jumps from one to the other as well.
Okay, if it does, and I can open that up, then you should be able to just target both, I assume, but I can open up the spell real quick.
You should be able to target both, and they'll both
Yeah.
make their saves.
Yeah, I was going to say, it should be like a normal. So, yep, go ahead and control left click on both.
All right, I got them targeted, and I will do the save first.
It succeeded.
You still
Now
do
it
half
does
damage,
damage.
so go ahead.
Yep,
and do
so
the-
yeah, go ahead. And so as this
I like it.
electricity slams into it, and it does some damage. It doesn't seem like, it affected them a little bit, but they look a little charred. So the red has turned a little bit black, but they are still up and kicking. So that, I
Right.
assume, was a 2-action spell.
It is a 2-action, and now with my final action, I will remove my rapier from my sheath. And that'll be my turn.
Okay. All right. So you hear the clickety clackety of another ant coming down. And it goes here. And Cacao, you're just right in its way, man. You're right where it wants to be. So it bites at you. And it's a 24. You've already used your reaction, so I think that's just a straight out hit, right?
Yep.
All right, so it does a little bit of damage, and then it tries to, it sees you're grabbed, so it kind of, it raises up on its back legs, and from underneath its abdomen, you see this stinger come heading your way. And it hits and does 9 points of damage. And I need you to give me a fortitude saving throw in the tower.
All right.
All right. You feel like you were just about, feel this like poison flowing through your body, but you seem to shake it off and do not seem affected. All right, Elsier, you've seen all this happening. What would you like to do?
All right, I believe it's giant ant number 2 that has him held.
You guys
It
hear me?
is, yes, it is giant ant number 2.
You guys hear me okay?
Yeah.
My computer completely froze the last 5 minutes. What the fuck
Oh
is
no, it's okay. You're dead. You're down.
that? Great.
I'm just kidding. You're fine.
I'm going
Yeah.
I'm going to throw a ray of frost at ant number 2 there.
Okay. Oh, that's a crit. That's a strong hit as it goes flying into this ant. So this freezing ray slams into it. Why didn't it?
You want me to just drag that
Oh,
9 onto him again? Or?
Oh, hold on, let me look at one thing. Because Fantasy Grounds is pretty good. I've done that before and realized I screwed up. So let me just see if there's anything that they have that would not cause it to double.
Are they immune to crit?
I know, that's what I was looking for, honestly.
Even if they're immune to crit, it would have rolled it, and
I
it
don't-
just would have taken that damage off.
I don't
Or
see
for-
it. Yeah, go. I guess go ahead. I'm surprised, but yeah, go ahead. I don't know why it wouldn't have done it. Nice.
Technically should have rolled again, no?
Oh, that's
Or
fine.
is-
Actually, you just
it
double
is-
it in
is-
Pathfinder,
Oh, Pathfinder doubles it. Okay.
doesn't it? I think it. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it
It's
does.
supposed to. It should also have a -10 speed bonus because I did crit. So
Okay, got it. All right. Anything else you can do? That was 2 actions, right?
then I'm gonna maintain my shield. So I'm gonna put that back up.
Excellent.
Yeah. Okay. I'm just gonna do some straight out longsword attacking right here.
Do it. That's a crit.
yes! And again, it did not double it.
Wait a second. What the kind of bullshit?
What
What's
type
going
of...
on? Hold on.
What kind of shit is this?
I'm just gonna look in options and see if there's something that I could have turned off. Why would it not be giving crits? Are you aware of any options, Darkrai, that I could have turned off? I don't think so. I'm looking, but I don't see
I'm not
anything.
familiar with any options
Yeah.
that turn off the crits.
That's really bizarre. I wonder if they. Well, hopefully they work for the rest of the game, but that's really strange. It's always worked for me, so I'm puzzled as to why it's not. So, can you go ahead and drop the damage again, Rob, and we'll, because it should have doubled it.
Okay, and I'm just really quick. I'm looking for. Yeah, I didn't see anything in there that talked about crit on or off or anything.
No, it's really strange. If anyone in
Okay.
no,
So that killed him.
excellent, as you chop this thing in half and take him off.
So then I'm gonna, for my second action, I'm gonna move into his spot where he was.
Find him. There we go. Okay.
And then for my third action, I'm going to attack. Now, when I do that, do I get the second one since it's my only attack, or do I have to use the third?
If it's only
Or
your
do-
second, oh, go ahead. Sorry.
If I click on it, it should just do it automatically, right? It should just give me the +11 instead of the +16.
As long as you click on the second, so there's 3 different attacks on your actions
I
tab.
see. Okay.
Yeah. That's a miss.
And it's a miss. Boo. Okay, that's it.
Lana. So you see Kako's gotten pretty slammed, but you still see a couple ants in front of you.
So if I move to the rear or to the side there, I guess, whatever.
Hold on. This is a family game.
I'm sorry. My apologies.
Let's just calm down.
So if I move right here, am I going to do any kind of a opportunity attack against me? Is that working, PF? I don't remember.
So the way Pathfinder works is not every animal or character gets a op attack. So the answer is you don't know. So for the party, Jadren is the only one that has an opportunity attack on his character. No one else can take an op attack. But you don't know. So if you want to, you can go and see if they attack you.
All right. I'm going to move to there.
Attack.
And you're good. You get there just fine.
And I'm going to take my hands and I'm going to reach out and shove them up inside the backside of Cacao's feathers and start rubbing and say something like, "Hey, buddy, let me help you." And I'm going to perform battle medicine on him.
Okay.
Ooh.
+2 for anal pleasures.
Oh God.
Well, I was looking here for
Um,
yeah.
So Lavana, so the way that works is it's a treat wounds. You have to get a 15. You have to pass a DC 15. So if you go to your skill tab, you should see medicine. And if you double click on the total, it'll roll for you.
Out the open then, or you want in the tower?
You can do it in the open. That's fine.
Bam.
Yeah.
Okay, so 27. So that's more than 10. So that means it's a critical success. So make sure you have Cacao targeted, and then click on the heal, the 4d8 heal.
I'll have to ask what that was about right there.
So go ahead and excellent. Right. So as this healing wave washes through him, can you also click the effect that I have, which says, because now he's immune to your battle medicine and you can't use that again on him through the adventure.
Oh shit! So which one do I click?
There's a little effect button. That's the only one that has the little like zombie guy. I don't know how else to describe him. Yep, you got it. Excellent.
There you go, Mr. Bird. You're on your own now, and that'll be it for me.
All right. All right. So as you hear more rustling and one more ant come out, he goes up
Just
right
like
on the edge of this
Thanksgiving,
pool.
One more ant's coming out.
Oh God.
That's pretty good.
And he tries to bite at you, Jadren.
Mm-hmm.
We need a bum tis.
Ooh, and he hits. Is there anything else you can do or would like to do? Is it
I don't think I have any reactions or anything that can help me. I'm
Okay.
just a fighter.
all right? So as he bites into you, and he does grab you as well.
Oh shit!
What? Son of a.
These things are
Dang it,
grabbing.
hold on.
Yeah, they're
They
grabbing.
are.
Most of my aunts were growing up.
All right. And then as it does that, stand by, that was one. Actually, that's 3 actions. It moved, it attacked, and it grabbed you. So that's, I'd like to cheat, but I won't. So
You're
Yeah.
out of actions, Ant. Sven wants to know if there's a 5-foot guarded step.
there is, and it's called, is it called step? I'm actually asking Darkright, but there is, it's not the same as a step in Pathfinder original, but I think, isn't it called step or something like that? Isn't it, Darkright?
You know, that one I've never come across, so I don't
But
know.
you definitely can move 5 feet and not provoke any actions. And I'd have to look it up to see what it's called. All right. So this thing still has Cacao grabbed, I believe. Right? Yes.
Does
And-
this ant have a mustache?
It does not. So what it does, stand by, is Cacao. It takes you and it starts dragging you away. But as it does that, Jadren, it moves out of your area. And I know you do have an attack of opportunity. So if you'd like, you can take a swing at it.
And I get to use the highest one, right?
Yes,
Like it's
you
my-
do.
Okay.
Just like it's your first
Take
time.
that! Haha, bitch!
Bam!
Shit. God
It-
damn it.
Very nice.
So it's
And
gonna
it's
get
this-
it again, right? Oh, it's dead.
It died. But that's really pissing me off that it's not working, and I don't understand why critical's not working. Maybe it might be the ant. So hopefully the next battle. No. So, okay. So as this thing tries to drag Cacao away, you just slice it in half.
Yeah, I wanted to move
Very
anyway.
nice.
Thank you.
Sorry, I was just testing something. If you hold down your shift when you make the attack on a critical, it will throw it out.
But you shouldn't have to though, right?
Oh, but you should. Okay, that's good to know. But it should
Yeah, it shouldn't
do it
have to.
without that. Yeah,
Okay. Maybe we'll.
we can. Well, and then what if we
It's
then
just weird.
find out it was the monster was immune to critical and we were critical?
Well, I can tell you that. So maybe we'll do that as a workaround, but I don't know. And I can see, Jadren, your attack up there. It shows that it was a critical, but the damage, it just didn't apply it. It's just
Yeah.
really strange.
Yeah.
I don't think I have any extensions that, I mean, I don't really have hardly anything loaded. So anyway,
Gonna have
we'll
to
keep
step up.
figuring it out. Yeah, I know, right? All right. So Cacao, you are up. Let me
Alright.
make sure. Yeah, you're no
Yeah,
longer
get
grabbed.
grabbed up. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I will.
And I'm gonna do the striking rapier on this ant that's to my north.
He doesn't like it.
That's a hit.
That is a hit.
Ooh, okay, second attack.
Nice. As you're getting through the exoskeleton,
Got him again.
hit again.
Woohoo.
Yes, as it's burying deep into its exoskeleton, it's hurting, but it's still up.
All right.
It's not dead yet.
I'm gonna do my third. Oh, that was
Yeah, that's a miss. Either way, you'd probably
yeah.
it's a wild swing. All right, so Ant 10, it's gonna keep going after you. So it's definitely gonna try to bite. And that's a 23. Is there anything you can do or would like to do, or are you good?
Yes, I can do. I have my reaction again, so I will do the nimble dodge again. Which gives me +2,
Okay.
which makes it 24. It's my AC temporarily.
Okay, so very nice, very good use. So it misses, but it's gonna try again. It tries to bite you again. And it misses badly. And it is going to, what else is it going to do?
Gonna release Jardin, because it was so bad.
Does it have you grabbed? It doesn't, does it? No, I
I'm
don't think
no
it
longer
does.
grabbed.
Oh, you're not grabbing. Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
yes, it does say I am grabbed. Yes, it does.
Okay, it does. So actually,
it doesn't say by who though. Does it? Is it supposed to?
I believe it was number 6 that had you.
yeah, I think so too. I think it was this guy up here that had
Oh, it
you.
is number 6. Okay.
All
In
right.
5e, it tells you who grabbed you.
Probably just
okay. I'm over it.
probably how I applied it. All right, Elseer, you are up.
Okay, so I'm going to use my Ray of Frost on the one that's attacking Cacao over there.
Are you asking if it is on him? Are you asking if it's applied? I don't see did you target it? Oh, you have number 10. Got it. Yep. And you hit. Oh man, this ray cold just like freezes it, and then it just cracks and splinters and falls dead.
Nice. All right. I think everybody knows what's happening.
You're gonna pass?
Striking longsword.
Do you want to drag it
Oh,
on him? I don't.
my bad. I didn't have him targeted.
That's all right.
That's a hit.
That's a hit.
All right, let's give him some damage from that. Like that. And second attack is a miss. Third attack
Oof.
is the hit.
It's a hit.
Oh, he's not
Ooh,
dead.
and it's nope, but he's hurting. That just sliced through him. Lavana.
I think at this point, I am going to. Let's see. Let me check something here. I'm getting lost in the. Go. Where's combat at the top. Okay. This whole actions versus combat tab blows my mind.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah, combat you don't really use much. You still usually use action.
Yeah, I got you. I've been, that's 2E games kind of has that too. So that's Okay, so let's look and see what the range is here. Well, that sucks ass. All right. Let's see. If I move to here, do I have any penalties if I do a how deep's that water? What is the story on that right there?
It's kind of a brackish pool. I mean, it looks like, maybe it's 3 or 4 feet deep, but you'd be up pretty high since you're a halfling. You're probably,
Well,
it's going to.
Right. So do I have clear line of sight to do a range attack against the ant, or is
Yeah,
dagger
you
still getting away?
No, you do. It's this
Okay.
thing is pretty damn big, and it's kind of almost in the water. You're good.
So I'm going to slide around behind this warrior here, and I'm going to throw a dagger. And
Throw a dagger.
yeah,
Nice.
but I need to remember there's 3 values up here. I don't remember. It's been so long since I've played with you guys.
For your first attack, you'll use the first one, and because if you attack multiple times, you get a penalty. That's what that's for.
I got you. So you can do up to 3 melee or 3 attacks per round.
You
If they
can only if you don't move, like if you stay in one spot. And because you're throwing a dagger, you'd have to use an action to pull out another dagger, so you wouldn't be able to do another attack this round.
It would be what, 2, I guess, right?
Well,
Okay.
like in your case, you moved.
Oh no, where I moved, I got you. I'm just saying normally. I got
Right.
you. All right, so I'm gonna step up there and I'm gonna toss this dagger. I'm gonna say, "You go away, you big meanie!" And the epic roll did not happen. I'll pass my turn. Shut the fuck up.
All right. So the ant is going to. So it's got you grabbed. So it's going to try to sting you. It's going to use an action. So it's going to use an action to continue the grab. Continue the grab, and then it's going to try to sting you. Damn it! And it misses. And it's going to, it's going to try to, actually, what it's going to do? It's going to start hauling you away. So it's going to go. So it pulls you up and over and through these rocks, and it pulls you over here and ends its turn.
Fine.
Fine.
I don't like it. I was gonna flank that little bastard, but I'll move in here and do 2 attacks on him.
All right. You hit. As this thing just
unhand him.
Slicey.
Level up.
Level up, nice. All right.
All right, now we can explore.
Yeah.
Oh, go ahead.
No. As you're kind of looking around this chamber, you see kind of up towards the top, you see a statue that's standing in a kind of a brackish pool that appears to be some kind of god or deity.
Hey, look over here, guys. Some guy girl thing.
Some what?
God, girl.
It's disclaimer. I cannot identify the sexuality of the statue. It's some sort of gay thing. Guy. I can't speak. The fuck am I doing? What is that? I think it's female, isn't it? Maybe.
And
It's definitely female.
Chuck, I don't know if you saw I don't know if you saw your whisper, Chuck, but I whispered you a little while ago.
You did, and I apologize. I was too enthralled by the statue.
It's okay.
Ah, you
Long
dummy.
hair, bent wrist, breasts. It's a female.
And I'll look at it closer, and I'll say, "Wait, with all that grime, I didn't realize that. Oh, that's Gazra. That's the one
Oh.
I follow." And I would tell you a lot about her, but for whatever reason, the module isn't loaded.
Oh, it's so you know that. Oh, go ahead.
I was just gonna say them. Even if the module was loaded, it's a DM only thing. We can't read anything in there.
So, Lavana, you know that Gazra is a nature deity whose fury is unleashed upon both the sea and the sky. Honest sailors and hopeful merchants and greedy pirates all give offerings to this powerful deity. It's pretty fickle, but its favor can mean the difference between triumph and disaster. And sometimes the representation is one of two forms: either a woman rising from the sea, or as a weathered old man emerging from a storm cloud. And the statue that's in front of you is a depiction of the former.
Just literally say that Gazra comes in man and female form.
Okay.
Take that, Rob Toohey. Okay, anyway, go
It's a
ahead.
female.
Male, female.
All right.
The cacao is going to take a little wade in the brackish water and just feel around with their feet to see if anything's hidden beneath.
Okay. So you splash around a bit, and you do not, you don't see anything hidden or notice anything in this brackish, kind of ugly looking water.
So,
All right.
same water is connected to around the statue. There's a connected, right?
Say again.
The water is connected, flowing
Yeah.
down to where
It is.
Ka is. Okay.
Yep.
I'd like to step in up closer and get a closer look at the statue if I could.
Sure.
How do I check for like perception kind of thing?
Okay. Give me a perception check in the tower.
I'll look it over closely.
Okay. So you're thinking hard and you're thinking,
I
and
stretch my head a minute, yeah, and I turn and look at the group and I say, "Wait a minute." I'll hold up a piece of my map, the map I've got, and I'll say, "Wait, we should make an offering here. I think that would be smart." And I'll kind of point on the map.
I hereby offer this trident.
Ah,
Yeah, we should make an offering. Let's make an offering.
A dedant. A dedant.
A dead ant. I'm gonna make an offering of. So, do we have any gold? Did we start with any money?
even if you don't on your character, I would say you definitely have some,
So-
I don't know if it's written in there, but you do. You definitely have some gold
I'm
pieces.
gonna go and make it. Her hand is open, right? Is it like a outstretched hand? I'm gonna put all my coins, all the coins I have, in there.
William, what's Lavana know about the rites that Gazra likes for rituals, like for sacrifices and such? What does she prefer, or he prefer? They prefer.
I mean, you think it's something that's valuable to you, either to you personally or something of value. So it could be, gold or coins, or it could be something that's meaningful to you.
I'll look over at Jadrin and I'll just grin and give him a thumbs up.
Yeah, so
Okay.
I put all my coins there.
Okay. You do that. And as the offering kind of lands in its hands, a booming voice rises from the statue. Those who seek the blessing of the wind and the waves must face the storm's fury. And as the voice fades, the water from the pool explodes, blasting the chamber with brackish filth. The explosion reveals a towering creature made from the purest water. Like a living tidal wave, the creature surges forward and attacks. So you can all roll initiative. It's this thing.
Oh, that's great. Luckily, I'm right there next to it. That's fantastic.
Right?
Oh my word! You even put the water on the picture, dude. That is sharp, dude. Well done.
Cool. Glad you like it.
It's actually opposite. But I see what
Nice.
you were doing.
Oh
I see that you were paying it the compliment.
yeah, Mister.
What kind of 30 bulls? Come on. Guy's got a 30. Come on.
Nice.
All right.
All right. So, Lavana, this thing just reaches, this wave just comes flying towards you.
Why didn't you grin or something? You know, you could have warned me.
And this wave slams towards you. And this crashing waves just throws you back 5 feet as you land prone back here. 1 second.
Extra pre-gens, right?
Right.
You got the extra.
Nice. Right. And with that, can you do anything
There's
else?
the smiling I was looking for earlier for warning. Yeah.
As one part of the wave crashes on Lavana, Jadrin, it tries to envelop and also slam into you. Make sure it's not targeting her.
I yell out, "Get ready, bitch!" Or bastard, whichever.
All right.
For some reason, I lost my map.
Am I still grabbed?
Oh no, let me pull that off you.
Not until later.
Not unless you want to be.
Yeah, no,
let's
not by
see.
that.
Right? Okay. So I'm sorry, you lost your map, Cacao?
Yeah, it just went away.
Somehow it looks like you got to. How did you get shoved off the map? That's weird. I don't remember where you were, but I'm going to unlock the map for a second. And if you remember where you were, put yourself where you were.
You got it. I know where I was.
Okay. So, so the second one misses as this roiling water just kind of starts to recede just a bit. As Jadren, it is your turn.
All right. Well, now some shit's about to happen. Now, as a fighter, I don't get like extra added to the attack or anything like that.
No, I'm trying to look at what else you have.
I don't think so.
No, you have like shield block, sorry, and things like that.
All right. Attack number 1 is a 30 hit. Okay, good.
It does not. Yes, it
What?
does. Of course. Of
Oh
course.
shit.
Attack number 2. Attack number 3.
Ah. Damn it. This thing looks, you damaged it a little bit, but it's definitely still up and strong. It should be a good battle, I hope, guys. Wouldn't mind taking one of them down for a little bit.
I know you're
You know,
on something right.
scare them a little bit.
All right. So he hit it once or twice.
He only hit it once. You know, it swung and it kind of got a, you know, it just couldn't quite make contact with the water.
Well, my God has asked me to defeat this creature.
Thanks again, everyone, for the follows. I turned off some of the volume earlier because the
just
sounds
fucked
were
up.
strange, but Moskin Fox, Raven Master 88, Conrad
So
Half,
I'm just trying to get used to combat.
Gorvidal,
God, I
thanks
hate
everybody.
this shit. So I've got 22. What's current? Wait, is that a current hit points column?
Yes,
that
it
what I'm
is.
seeing?
Yes, it is.
Shitting me. That is amazing. Holy shit. Okay, cool. By the way, by that, that's awesome. Okay, so right, I am going to now. Real quick question: if I cast a spell, does that count as one of my 3 actions, or is it just one, the whole thing? Or curious.
So
about
it
that.
depends. Most spells are 2 action, but if you look on your character sheet next to the spell, you'll see like one little kind of diamond if it's 1 action, or it'll show 2 if it's 2. And usually it'll say like S comma V, which is somatic and verbal. So that's usually their 2 action.
So the 3rd action, what could I do?
So you've got a shield you can use. So shield is only 1, so you can like do a spell and then you can actually cast shield and put up, and that would add 2 to your AC. You can obviously move. Sorry?
So anything that's got basically a diamond next to it, like 1 diamond. Technically.
Right. Or you can do a 1 action heal. So your heal spell can be used as a 1 action, 2 action, or 3 action. So it depends. But those are a couple things you can do.
Okay.
You can touch yourself.
That's what I was really looking for.
I mean, you want to heal.
Yeah, I want to. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to cast a spell. I'm going to call out to the beast and say, "Prepare to be defeated, just like I was told to do."
Nice.
I'm going to cast spiritual weapon. Gone. That's great. Forgot about that.
Wait, I'm sorry, say again. Are you casting spiritual weapon?
Yeah, I'm casting. There we go. That's good.
Okay.
And I guess I get to. Could I attack with it this round? Not as an action, but does it attack on its own this round, or do I have to wait around?
I think you can attack. Let me pull it up real quick, but I'm pretty sure you can.
It's worded. If I remember right. Yep. Well,
Each.
yes, it does.
Yeah, you can, and then so you're good.
So I'm going to drink or cast a healing spell as well.
So did you attack with it or no?
No, I was going to do it last. I can do it.
Okay,
now.
that's fine. No, you're good.
Okay, so it looks like. Oh shit! Go back to combat. So it's gonna spell there. Yeah, because the problem with when I cast that spell into the chat, it removed it from my memorization, so I don't see it anymore. So I have to go back to like say prep and use the controls on it.
Okay.
Looks like I have 1 healing spell. Is that right?
No, well, I mean, you have 1 heal, but it's a 3rd level, and you can use it 3 times. But you can use it. There's a range of touch if you want to do just a 1 action heal, and the 2 action heal is a ranged kind of attack, or not attack, but a ranged cast. You can do it 1 person, or 3 action is in a burst. It heals everything in a 30-foot radius.
Including enemies, by the way.
Exactly. Yeah. Exactly.
Really? All right, watch out for that. So this wand I have in my inventory, can I use it as a 1 action?
Well, I mean, you could, but you'd have to pull out the wands. I don't know if you have enough.
Okay, that's okay. It's fine. Just getting acclimated, I guess, to that.
Good.
Forgetting things in action. All right. So if I'm gonna drink a potion, I have to pull it out as well, right?
But it'd be 1 action to pull it and drink it. But yes.
So now I'm gonna drink this lesser healing potion that I have here in my inventory.
Okay.
Holy smoke! I feel like I'm an old man. Home for the slow.
And I'm gonna take off that minor healing potion so you're not confused. But it's lesser. Is the one that you want to drink.
Okay, I've healed myself up, and now I'm going to go over here and find. I ought to put that spiritual weapon interaction. But that's okay. I'll just switch the standard. I should get access there. All right, so he's going to attack. I need to put this effect on myself, right? Yes.
What effect are you talking about? Yeah, leave that for now. So it's because next time in order to use it, you'll have to, I think it's next time, you'll have to sustain it. It's basically like concentration. It'll take an action next round to sustain it.
Oh, you motherfucker! It was on a 19. Shit.
19.
DM dice nudge mod.
No kidding.
All right.
Nudge mod.
I think that's it for you. So, Cacao, you are up.
All right, Cacao's back here going, what the hell is that thing? I'm going to shoot an electric arc at the heart of the maelstrom.
Electricity.
Hey guys, after this, we'll take a break. I'm just telling the stream, and I'll announce this again, but I will. I'll give away the module towards the end of that, the break. So we'll give away the module in the middle or towards the end of the break.
Not if he critically succeeds.
Right. That's why. It's not because he's immune. It's he critically succeeded.
Good to know. All right, that's a 2 action.
Oh, so our crits don't work, but their fucking critical saves do work.
DM mod.
Let's see.
We haven't seen if it works on this
actually,
one, so
nobody's
hopefully it'll work.
critted this thing yet with my shitty rolls.
I'm hoping it was just an issue with those ants because I've never had an issue with it before.
With my final action, I'm going to move up closer so I can take my rapier to it next round.
All right, Elseer.
All right, let's see here. So, I'm going to start with can I make a recall knowledge check on this thing to find out what it might be vulnerable to?
You can use Arcana or Nature, and you can, if you want to do that in the tower, I'll tell you. Okay. So, what would you like to know? You'd like to know something about its like vulnerabilities, or tell me what you'd like to know.
Vulnerabilities, weaknesses, resistances.
Okay. So you know that in general, if it's pulled out, like if it gets away from a water source, stand by 1 second. I'm trying to find this. When it's not touching a water source, it's slowed 1 and it can't use any reactions. So if it has a reaction, it can't use it, and it's slower outside of the water itself. You know it has, and you also know that it has a bit of resistance to fire.
Okay, all right.
But not electricity.
That's good to know.
No, not electricity.
But if, unless it critically saves.
Well, I don't see any way to push him out at the moment, not with my 2 actions that I have. So I will Ray of Frost.
All right, trying to freeze it. That hits it. You kind of see a portion of the water just like turn to ice. It kind of freezes up a bit and a chunk like falls off. All right, so this thing it doesn't like Lavana. Sorry, Lavana, but it just doesn't like you.
I knew it would come after me. It's not like I don't worship.
So it just this again, this wave
as a
comes.
reaction, I'm going to use Genie's Veil on Lavana.
Okay, sounds good. And do you need to put it on before or after, or do I just need to attack first?
It is. It makes her.
Oh, that's right. It's like Misty Step, basically, right?
Yeah.
Kind of winks out.
Okay.
Can he not attack her at all? Is that like a wasted turn?
No, it's going to when he attacks, he has to make a flat check to even.
Okay, got it.
Get the attack to work.
So it hit, and it crit. It
did
looks
not crit.
like
No,
Uh,
did it crit?
29. So I think it passed. It looked like it
Yeah,
passed the
it
first.
got past my DC.
Okay. All right. And Lavana did that time. See, it didn't crit. It's not critting, is it?
Because I'm Levon.
No, it didn't.
Oh no, it did. Well, wait. 2d8. Yeah, it didn't. I want to make sure that was a crit. No, you know what? It was a 7. This is what gets confusing. But at least the second roll was a 17. That's not a crit. So I think that's right. Although I think there is a problem with the crit. I'm gonna have to check my extensions after the game. All right. So that was its first attack. And Lavana, you are pushed 5 feet away, and with its last kind of attack, it is going after Cacao. And Cacao, it tries to. This wave comes crashing on you, but it misses badly, and that's all it can do.
Remind
So-
me what
so-
hero points do.
So hero points, you can re-roll something. Usually, people save it because you can use hero points to if you miss your last kind of save when you're dying, you can actually use it to come back and get rid of all your dying conditions. So that's,
Oh,
but you can
yeah,
also,
shit,
so
okay.
that's usually what people use it for.
Okay. All right, I'm gonna just do my 3 attacks here. So
Okay.
number 1.
When you hit it.
Number 2.
So don't forget, guys, we will give away this module towards the end of the break. And the break will be right
Three.
after this battle.
Damn it.
Certain it, you're getting it. It kind of feels like, you know, the water is getting a little bit smaller than it was. It's not quite as large, but
That's
It's still
what
there.
my prom date said.
Lavana,
All right.
Gotta get one in every show, you know.
right?
What's the difference
At least
between
one.
battle medicine and
At
treat
least-
wounds?
Sorry, I didn't hear what you said.
What's the difference between battle medicine and treat wounds?
So treat wounds you can only do outside of combat, and it takes, I think, 10 minutes or more. But yeah, that's the main difference, is it can't be done in combat.
Because in the description it says you can, so I wasn't. that's
Well,
why
I had to code those, so I didn't update it. So you're right.
perfectly fine. I was just confused. That's fine. All right. And those are not like charges or whatever, or so many per day. I can do it whenever I need to, right?
You can, but again, battle medicine at least, you can only do once per day for each person.
Right.
So, but for treat wounds, you can do it, but when you do it outside of combat, if you fail, you have to wait an hour before you can do that same person.
All right. Blah, 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 blah. So for right off the bat, let's get this spiritual weapon going. Yes. Now that's not my action. That's separate now, right?
Well, that would have been your sustain action.
Right. So that it is an action because you have to use it to sustain the spell, but it's only one action.
Right. Right. So I've still got 2 left.
Yep.
I'm learning. Just in time for the game to end. It's great.
Welcome everybody. Thanks for everybody coming and joining
He's
us.
still prone. It shows prone on combat tracker.
Oh, did he stay? He hasn't stood up yet, so he is still prone.
I'll stand up. Glad you caught that one. I've got a bunch of shit on me now. I see all these over here. Prone, sustained, concealed. Why am I concealed?
Should we take off concealed? Is it, or will it go off after?
Oh yeah,
Elsier?
that was only supposed to be on the water creature's turn.
Okay, no problem. Thanks, everybody. Like I said, we're going to give away after this battle. After we come back from break, I'll do the giveaway.
Okay. So
I like this module. It's kind of a fun,
I'm going
pretty short,
to-
but it's a fun one to run. I like the new Sirenscape Water Elemental module, which is this sound. Or which is this sound pack.
I suppose I'll cast. Real quick question, Whitney, about spells in Pathfinder.
Sure.
Can I mix and match for what I've memorized with what I've memorized, or can I switch them out for slots?
You can't. What you've memorized is what you, unless you're a spontaneous caster like a sorcerer, you got to live with what you have.
Okay. Let's see here. Well, actually, I've used 2 actions right now, so if I move, I am done. So I think for this round, I will move to here, and then I'm done.
Sounds good. Cacao.
All right, I'm gonna. First thing I'm gonna do is attack with my rapier.
Oh!
Now hold on. Make sure you put it on it because I don't think you had it
Oh.
targeted.
Oh yeah. Okay, let me drop.
Why don't you just re-roll since that was so good? No, I'm just kidding. You might have to. You might want to go ahead and do shift to make sure it applies critical. I don't know why it's not doing it.
All right, shift drag it over on him.
I don't think it's shift drag. I think you hold down shift while you're clicking on damage. Is that right?
Gotcha. There we go.
Holy crap, that worked.
There we go. What we're talking about.
All right, that was one action. My second action is going to be to arc this thing with some electricity again.
So it doesn't double the damage. It does reroll like 5e.
It's not supposed to, but that's how it's implemented. But you're right, Rob. That's how it's implemented in Fantasy Grounds.
Okay. They need to fix that.
I think the letter of the rule is it just
That's a
doubles.
pretty good damage roll. Got a little more on him.
Nice.
All right. Elsier's going to move.
Okay.
If he can try to squeeze behind him.
Yeah, that's fine. You have enough room. Oh, I see. Yeah, that's fine. It's this huge water. I mean, yeah, you're good.
And I'm going to use my 3rd level hydraulic push
Oh,
Yes!
to try to knock him out of the water here.
okay.
I knew before the game I liked the sound of that hydraulic.
Oh,
Yeah.
damn it.
I would like to use my hero point.
Okay. Go for it.
Badass.
Oh, God
I've
damn
got a
it.
hero point too. I've got
No.
a hero point.
Can we donate hero points for rerolls?
No.
No.
Damn it! Can we cheat some other way is what I want to know.
I know.
Wow, it sucks when you have the biggest, baddest spell one time use and it doesn't happen.
So this thing is definitely not happy with Elsier, so it turns to try to slam
How
Elsier.
dare I try to throw water at a water elemental?
Right?
Yeah, alright.
For you, Queenie.
Oh no.
Hold on. Let me do this first.
Hold on, let him kill a guy first, then you can.
Oh,
Oh no!
Elsier is not unconscious with
Wow.
this force. Go ahead.
Exactly my hit points.
Oh, was it really? I didn't notice that. All right, 1 second, guys. Let me do a little bit, and then I'll answer your question, Chuck. Give me 1 sec. And
Very
so Elsier is dying 1, and just so you guys know, his initiative order changes to where it goes right before the creature. So you guys all will have a chance to do an action before it gets back to his first save. So he has to do a recovery check. Okay, sorry, Chuck. Go ahead. What were you gonna ask?
It was about hero points. I don't have any up top for me. Do I need to add some or should?
Oh!
That's because you did not read the message of the day. Yes, you can add a hero point since you asked about it. Yes. All right. So he is going to now.
Somebody didn't read his message. Isn't that special?
I didn't get the memo.
That's
Couldn't
right.
have been.
I love how the message of the day is now in the options. It's awesome. All right.
Yeah.
So Cacao, he is going to try to actually slam you now. And he misses.
Used. Denied. Oh, snap. Okay. Well, I'm
Jadrin, run away, run
I'm
away.
I'm a basher, so I'm gonna continue to bash. Take
Basher.
that! Oh, come on. Oh,
You hit. Yeah, you hit.
Nice.
Oh, it slams into it. Yep.
Nice.
oh, come on, one more high roll.
Oh!
Ow!
Oh,
Ah, so close.
Lavana.
Off. Destroy this thing. Maybe if I can find. If I can find. All right. All right. Feel the wrath.
Wait, hold on. Oh, gotcha. Did you?
Oh, I see that
Ro-
too.
rolled it twice.
Yeah, maybe just so. It looks like you missed. You missed with the spiritual weapon.
All right. So
That's just one action.
right? For sustain.
That's one action, right?
Now to cast a heal spell. I'm not going to ask you that question. I'm going to look it up here. I'm in my buddy.
You can do it at range for 2 actions, and
Right.
I think it adds 8 to it.
It does. So if you look at your character sheet or your actions tab, I should say, under heal, there is the it adds 8 per level. So if you do a ranged, it should be that 3d10 plus 24, I believe.
What,
It's a
says
lot.
1 to 3. What does that mean?
It means one action to a 3 action. So you've already used an action, so you could do the 2 action, which would be a ranged kind of a spell to Elsier. And if you do that, then make sure you target Elsier and then click on the 3d10 plus 24.
Okay. And if I just wanted to do one action, what would that mean? Can I do
One
that?
action you have to touch, so you could do it for yourself, but you couldn't do it for Elsier.
Okay. All right. Then I was going to throw the trident and make an epic moment, but I won't do it. It's fine.
I mean, you could. You've only done one action to sustain, so you could move up, right next to Elsier, and then use one action to. But it would not give the plus. It would just be 3d10.
It's way better to do the 2 action.
It is. But if you wanted a moment, so it's up to him. He wants to role play.
What if we're out of combat?
No.
Say what?
What do you mean? That thing's still.
No, I'm
breathing
just
down
kick
if we're
everybody's
out of combat, then it doesn't really matter about the actions, right? I can just cast it, right?
Outside of combat, right? Right.
All right. So I'm going to kill this thing, and in combat, then I'm going to heal his ass.
Oh, I don't.
Jesus,
like,
the
that
cleric.
never fucking works.
The cleric does not.
not gonna-
Wow.
Watch this shit. You're going to see right now. You're going to blow your mind. Watch this.
The GM approves.
Yeah, until you kill it and it has 4 babies if we're still in combat.
Oh, I forgot it
Right.
splits.
Say that.
Yeah, it's split.
If it does that, I give up. But, all right, so I'm going to call out to it and say, "You may be the storm's wrath, but I represent."
The Lollipop Guild. Anyone else?
Geico?
Anyone else
Geico?
mention that?
What
Geico?
was the fucking name? Oh my God! Is it Boris?
God's
You
Rep-
may be the storm's wrath, but I'm Gosra's representative here. You will stand down, and I will cast my striking trident at him. Does it strike?
Yeah, so you're going to throw your trident?
I'm straight. Just shit. I'm gonna press the shit out of everybody.
Here comes the
Wah,
one.
wah, wah. Exactly.
Oh, ammo, none.
No, you're fine. I mean, it's just use that second. There should be a ranged attack underneath it. That's fine. I mean, there's not really ammunition. You're just going to lose the trident for now.
I mean, roll that I don't understand.
So on your actions tab, you should double click on the +10
Yeah.
for the ranged attack.
Get hand or anything. Oh well, it worked anyway. Okay, fine. See, it messed me up because now this
Fucking fuck.
really would have happened right here if I would have had it right. You see? See?
All right, let's see this damage.
Wait, why did he throw it twice? I don't understand.
Well,
You know what?
he only, that's his 3rd action.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But did you click the now let's see if it would hit, because Because remember, I mean, you have to pull out your other trident and throw it again. It's a second action, so it's minus
Oh
5.
yeah, he got a +10. So what
So
would
it's
it be reduced?
it would have been
to?
a 19, which would have been a minus 5, which would not hit.
Oh, so see, he fucked up.
You know what? Fuck it. I'm going in the corner. No, that's
You know what?
You're-
You
I
did
think
have
you're
a moment,
done.
though, Chuck. You got your wish.
You did.
The moment sucked, but
Yeah,
you got it.
I couldn't figure out this shit. All right, I'm moving on.
Oh God. All right, Cacao, you're confused because your cleric threw a trident and you still have an unconscious party member, but but it's your turn.
Kill it!
Alright, I'm gonna kill it, because that's what I do.
That's what you do.
I'll call out to you. Caw-caw,
So here's the thing. Okay, well, hopefully that's a kill shot.
Oh!
God damn
Jesus.
it. So does Cacao have anything that can heal?
Yeah, I can walk over here and feed him a healing potion, which I will do at this point, because I have two left
Actions,
here.
okay.
Yeah.
Because otherwise he's going to make a death check at the end of your turn.
We want to see that force him out of the water thing again.
Now this is crazy because now that he's healed, he goes before the water creature.
I like it.
Kill it!
Yeah, see, this is working out perfect.
Oh,
Yeah, you made it all happen.
so I wake up. I am lying prone in the water, staring up at a
Yep.
big water creature. All right, just want to make sure I'm understanding what's going on here.
That's right. So let me take off dying and put on wounded.
I suck at rolling dice today. That's what's going on.
Sorry, I was a little rough with that bottle sticking in your mouth. You were grinding your teeth, man.
So he is now wounded 1, but he is not dying. He is just prone, but he is conscious.
So he's
All
going
right.
to stand up and put this thing down.
I'm not even going to bother standing up. I'm just going to cast it from
Okay.
laying down here. Because I'm already in the angle. It's going to push him up and out. If that works. Oops, I should probably have targeted him. It was going to miss anyway.
Oh,
Damn
Jesus.
it.
And I will, yeah, I am on the ground. I will, I'll at least attempt to stand up.
Okay. All right. You are up and no longer prone. All right. This one is going to go after Jadren.
Shadran!
Shut in.
Oh, that was on a 17. Come on.
I got a
That
23,
misses.
baby.
It
Yeah,
misses
Jadren
and
keeps munching on his croissant.
it tries again. The second wave tries to slash over.
I hear some
And-
strange noises, but I don't know about your mic, Quiddian. I'm hearing some. Alright, it's over. I proclaim dead water
Take
beast.
him out.
Okay, here we go. I proclaim dead water beast.
Boom. I knew you
Yes.
could do it.
I gotta say, it's rare that
What's
the
this?
third attack actually hits.
As this water
That was the second one. That was the
recedes
second one.
into nothingness. Very nice.
Yay.
I knew you could.
Awesome. That was a pretty good battle. So before we kind of take stock and see where we are, this is a good time for a break. So what I'm going
Yep,
to
let's do
do,
it.
everyone, is I want to take 10 minutes, but just so everyone knows, I'm going to set the timer for 8, and then I'm going to run the contest at 8 minutes. So if you want to come back and join the contest, players, feel free. But I'm going to run the contest in about 8 minutes. So, and then we'll start again in about 10.
Alright, sounds good.
All right.
Sounds like
Thanks,
a plan.
everybody. Hope you guys are all enjoying. I'm going to put on the snaz timer 1 second. Say 00, I'll say 08 minutes. And then we will do the, we'll do the contest then. So come on back. Here we go. See you guys shortly. All right, everyone. Still got another minute or so left, and then we'll start the giveaway. I'll put back on the screen and start the giveaway. So appreciate you guys all watching this morning. Hope everybody's having a good Saturday. I like this module. It's kind of a short, fun one. They've got one more kind of little puzzle area, and then they get to the final battle. So it's a pretty quick. We should be done probably right around. See, we started at 11. Yeah, we should be done right about 2 Mountain Time. Hopefully this giveaway works. It should be fine. Work well. Let me know if anybody's kind of listening, how the sounds have been. Has it been too loud, too soft? Have the players been okay? Always interested in feedback on how things are sounding. And a hint. I was. That's right, man. Not to you. Just talking. I'm going to turn on the, I'm going to get back from the be right back screen in a second, and then we'll turn off the music and we'll try to start this giveaway. All right. So we are going to give away a free Fantasy Grounds copy of Sundered Waves. So give me a second and it'll be on for 2 minutes. That should be enough time. It's an eternity, 2 minutes. So hold on, guys.
It's
and
an
we will start the
eternity.
giveaway.
That is
All
really
right.
cool how I haven't been watching the stream this whole time, but it's cool to see our voices light up. That's cool.
So let me know. God darn it, I don't see it. Did that pop up? I don't see the. Oh yeah, it did. Do you guys see it now? So exclamation
Free
point
Fantasy Grounds module.
Sundered.
Giveaway has started.
So exclamation point Sundered. So yeah, see people popping in. Yeah, we got 22 people in. That's awesome. It's good for a
Sundered.
Saturday morning, Saturday afternoon. Conrad Half. I like that. Conrad Half was a follower earlier today. Appreciate that. Rob Tui, he wants it. These are fun. They're going to come out with another one shot like this in, I think it's next week. But I really like these because they're like, 3 hours. We might run a little bit longer today, but I don't think too much longer. And I know everybody probably.
My trick is if I ever run a Pathfinder 2 thing, I would definitely want to run something that I've already played. So this would be a good example.
Oh yeah, there you go. Cool.
Because then I don't
Yeah.
have to read it. I already know what's going on.
And he did all the maps for you too. That would be nice.
Well, yeah, I don't know. You wouldn't get that unless I shared it with him. I just did the water effects and the light and the lighting. The line of sight was already built in. 1 minute left, everybody. 1 minute left. Looks like we've got 8 entries so far.
Exclamation Sundered, everybody. You have to spell it
All
right.
right. Yeah, don't. Yeah, make sure because I've only got 8 entries, and I saw 22 people in chat. So
If a
make
person
sure-
tries to enter again, will it just
it should just deny it because I have it set to 1 per person or per entry.
Yeah, 1 per person. Okay.
Sorry, per person.
You
Yeah.
use in Streamlabs. I've never used Streamlabs for the contest.
It's
closed.
Is it closed? All right.
It says closed.
Close. Here we go, guys. We're going to pick a winner.
Master.
Revan Master 88.
Congrats.
Congrats.
Awesome.
It's just set to first in wins. No, I'm just kidding.
Nice.
Congrats, Master.
Yeah. So Revan Master, do me a favor. I'm going to post 1 sec.
Gotta get your Fantasy Grounds forum ID.
So yeah, if you can join my Discord and DM me, and just direct message me with your Fantasy Grounds ID. So if you give me, your email address. Actually, is it email? I need to know their
Fantasy
their
Grounds
name.
Forums ID.
Yeah, forums ID, and then I will share that with you after the game today. I'll go in and grant you a free copy. So, Revan Master,
What's
you
the
there?
purchase price of that module, Goody?
It's $5, so it's like I think it's
Yeah.
$4.99 or something on the.
Cool.
So yeah, Revan
Yeah.
Master. Hopefully he's there. Well, he must be there. So
Ben
I
wanted
made the
to know if you made those
characters.
pre-gens yourself.
No, they actually they come. They come with it. So that's part
Oh,
of the
nice.
Fantasy Grounds module. I did update the coding and some of the things, but a lot of it was already coded. So really, really cool. So, all right, let me get rid of the spiritual or actually, we'll pick it right back up after combat. So the water elemental is defeated. And what does the party want to do? You still have a pretty injured character in Elseer,
Yes, I am
everybody's up.
going to use my special fighter ability,
but awesome, Revan Master.
I think, to lay on hands. And then how? Let me look to see what does that do.
And I should have coded it for you, but you can take a
Oh,
look.
3D. Well, it says heal 3d6 or heal 18. Here, I better read it. Your hands become infused with positive energy, healing a living creature or damaging an undead creature. Oh, snap. If you use lay on hands and you're a willing target, you restore 6 hit points. If the target is one of your allies, they
Yeah.
also gain a +2 status bonus for 1 round.
So like you can do it in combat and it's a flat 18 heal and then they get a +2 to their AC for a round.
Yeah.
And if you do it in combat and you try to damage undead, then that's a 3d6. It's not a flat 18. And then they take a -2 to AC for a round.
Okay. It says you restore 6 hit points. Why is it 18?
Because it's a third level. It does level up.
Oh,
So it's 6
gotcha.
per.
Okay.
I
So
think it
should
should
I
get out
use
of the
that?
water.
Should I use that on you, Elser? Should I give you 18 points? Would that
Yeah,
be
you're right. Revan Master, the effects are.
Actually, I think a treat wounds would be better because that will also get rid of the wounded.
That's right.
Well, then I'll save this for combat then. So then let him get treat wounded.
I'll take care of that. I have no.
Oh my god, I'm adding spells. That's not what I wanted.
And this is Elsa, right? We're talking about, yeah.
And yeah, no problem. So as the water elemental crashed down and you guys have started to kind of pick yourselves up, you do hear a passageway open to the east. So, but you don't have to, but that just happens kind of as you're doing all this simultaneously, that opens up to the east.
A passageway opens to the east, huh? All right, well. Investigation.
But is Lavana, do the medicine check too if you want to try to heal Elseer.
So while she's spending the 10 minutes to treat my wounds, mind if I focus on getting my my focus spell back, my Genie's Veil?
Sure, absolutely.
Really, I can't remember. You want it public or in the tower?
Oh, you can do it. You can do it public for the medicine check. That's fine. Okay, so you can go ahead and do the what is it, 4 or 2d? It's the first one. It's the lower heal, but that does take away his wounded condition too, which is great.
Yeah. And now that treat wounds, it's not specific to the person, is it? You just have to do it so often.
Hey, hang on, guys. I got to kick somebody 1 second.
It is specific to the person, so you can use treat wounds on everybody else within that hour, and then after that.
Sorry about that, guys. I didn't see that right away.
Again.
Okay. Yeah, sorry. I had to ban somebody in chat. Sorry. It's just, I think it was just some random, I don't know if it was just automated.
It was a bot to get follower, that kind of shit. Yeah. I didn't
was that?
I would have banned him.
Yeah, no problem.
This wand of heal, how many charges did you say I had of it?
It has 1, but the way wands work is you can overcharge them, which means you can get 1 more charge and you have to do a roll. And the roll after that, it could either be broken or completely destroyed, is how I understand it. So basically, that's a long-winded way of saying 2.
Okay, all right then. So it's not like a continuous thing or whatever.
It's not like the old, like the wand of healing stick where you just keep touching.
Correct, but if you use it,
that didn't sound.
Good chance it never comes back.
Right, exactly. Yep.
Like use it once, then after so long it restores itself, or
yeah, it's a once per day thing.
Yeah, exactly. So you can kind of try to do it twice a day, but there's a good chance it'll be destroyed if you do.
And it's what 1D. What is it here?
I think it's just a 1d8. I'd
Oh,
have to look
shit.
at it.
A lot more powerful than that. 3D10 and 3D10 plus 24.
Yeah, one thing we got to remember, or if you can remember, Lavana, I think I had it in your character sheet, but when you heal someone using the heal spell, and hold on, let me, I'm going to tell people a couple things. But when you do that, you get to heal back. I think it's 3 points of healing on yourself. So just remember that when you do cast a heal on someone else, you get to heal 3 points on yourself.
That through an item too, like the wand.
No, just it's called like communal healing. It's just when you, yeah. So as you guys are kind of leaving the room, you see to the north, there's a short passageway that enters into a long, quiet chamber, and you can't really see since you guys don't have a ton of light. At least I don't think you can. I'm not sure how much you can see, but there's it looks like there's kind of a passageway that ends in this kind of long room up top.
All right, and then to the right we have this either some kind of desk or crate or table.
Right. It looks like there's kind of a open chamber down to the right.
So I'll turn around to Keiko and say, "Hey, open chamber with a door here. Looks like it might be a area to pray or do rituals or something."
Let's check it out.
Somebody's got brighter light than I do. Holy shit. Nice. Stupid torch.
Is the torch on you? It is, right?
It is, but it doesn't do as well as whoever has some other different kind of light.
I'm unlocking for now just because you guys can, you can, so let me just kind of explain. So the cavern opens into a naturally domal chamber with 4 stone pedestals before you, arrayed in a semicircle around a small altar. Atop the altar are 4 stone sculptures. One depicts the sun. Another has been carved to look like a crescent moon. The third is a tablet that has a small constellation of stars carved into it. The fourth resembles a comet racing through the sky. The pedestals are identical, save for the fact that each has a shining coin set into its face, starting on the left with copper, followed by silver, gold, and finally platinum. I'm going to put that was a wall of text. I'm going to put that in chat. So you guys have it if you want to refer to it again. Puzzle.
I went ahead and rolled a medicine check. When you allow me, I'm going to do a one on myself.
And you also, hang on one second.
It's fine. I'm having some lag or something.
So there's also atop the central altar, you see writing that says this: to find your way, you must be able to navigate by the sun, the moon, and the stars, praying upon a lucky comet to find your way home. The sun is mighty in value, worth more, and placed before the stars. The moon and her pale radiance can't be gold or copper. To spy a comet is worth 100 times what you might get for glancing upon the moon. The stars come out right before the moon rises.
Oh, so
Puzzle.
based on that, we need to switch the coins to the proper thing to match up with all that.
Right. Also, just a reminder, my piece of the map says something about the one that's worth the most always goes last.
Okay, so we need to take all the coins out, figure out where they go, and put in the platinum last.
Yeah.
All right.
I had to create this
Forget
trap,
about it.
guys, just in case
All right.
they do it
So
wrong.
I need to visualize this. I need to write this on a piece of paper. So copper. Okay, so there's a moon, sun, stars, and comet. Is that right?
So the moon says in her pale radiance can't be gold or copper, so that eliminates gold and copper to be in the moon. And it might be platinum still, but maybe not.
Okay, but do I have that right? There's
Oh, sorry.
sun,
You're
moon,
asking me.
stars, and comet. Okay.
Yes.
So the sun is worth more and placed before the stars. Okay. The moon can't be gold or copper. And we know that the comet is worth the most. So if the moon can't be gold or copper, it has to be silver. So the moon is silver.
Yeah.
And the comet is obviously platinum. And 100 platinum is
I share.
worth 10 gold and 100 silver. So
I shared a note with you guys. You don't have to use it, but if you want to use it to kind of help as you're thinking through it.
yeah, this is exactly what I'm doing. This is
I,
exactly
I
what I'm
created
doing
that. That doesn't
on
come
paper.
with that doesn't come with it, but I created that in case you guys
Okay,
wanted to.
so this is exactly what I'm. Now we can't write in it. I can't make a thing in here, so it doesn't
Alright.
Oh,
really.
did I not share? Oh, I tried to. Hold on 1
We
second,
have it's view only.
real quick. Hold on. Try it now.
Maybe if I refresh. Okay, yeah. Okay, so I can
There we
do
go.
it. Okay.
So
So
guys, I just did this to
so
make
we
it easier
decided
for
that
them
the
to
moon is silver,
sort it out.
right? And we decided that the comet is platinum, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Now, based on, I have to go back to Fantasy Grounds and look at the
This doesn't come with the adventure, guys. I just
sun
kind of created it to let
is
them
worth
do it.
more and placed before the stars. So that means the sun has to be gold,
Gold. Yeah.
and then the comet is obviously copper.
Constellation. Yeah.
Okay. Now, so we have the values. Now we have to put them in order.
I think you meant
Constellations is
Constellation is
copper. Not the
Oh, my
comet.
bad. Okay, right.
You're probably thinking, is this Fantasy
Okay.
Grounds? No,
So
I'm just
now we
showing you
have
guys
to
as they
put
work out the
them
puzzle.
in order. And
The platinum is last, right?
the platinum is last. So we'll change that to a 4. And the
Exactly, Reverend Master.
sun is placed before the stars.
I'm gonna go back to Fantasy Grounds. I know you won't see it, but they can work it out.
Sun is mightier and placed before the stars. The moon can't be gold or copper. Planet comes 100 times what you might be glancing at. The stars come out right before the moon.
Here's the answer,
So
guys.
wait, okay, so the stars are before the moon, and then what did I say?
and then the sun is before the stars.
Okay. So that means, oh my God, it's hard to do this without looking at both screens at the same time. Is anybody ahead of me there? Do we know?
Yeah, it's either so copper or the constellation should be 1, right? Because it's the lowest. It's before both the sun and the moon.
Okay. And then the moon, the sun comes before the moon. Did it say?
It says before the stars, so it doesn't say whether it's before the moon or not. But the moon doesn't really say. Navigate by the sun, the moon, and the stars.
So just as a reminder, just so you know everything you have, you've got a sun sculpture, a star sculpture, a moon sculpture, and a comet sculpture. And then you've got a gold pillar, copper pillar, silver pillar, and platinum pillar overall.
So the stars come out right
8?
before the moon. So the stars should be moon should be number 2, based on the stars come out right before the moon.
Okay.
So the question is, what sculptures do you put on what pillars and in what order?
So we're saying that. Let me just make this all consistent. We're saying that. Actually, this should be here, right? Whoops.
The stars before the.
Okay. First
Sorry
of all,
about that. That's my key bind.
can we just change this to stars, because constellation is just fucking with me.
Yeah, it's a good point.
Okay. So, and then whoever red is, Gopher, can you move your token over here, over in this area? Thank you. Oh, see, there's an X there now. Hold on. All right. So now I don't think this is right, because these two can't be right.
No, you want the stars before the moon, right?
Stars before the moon.
So my take is 1 is the stars, 2 is the moon, 3 is the sun or gold.
Now the sun. One is the sun because that's placed before the stars.
Oh, right.
Glad you guys are here.
So this is,
Oh,
I
yeah,
think,
there you go. Yeah.
I think it actually goes. It actually, funnily enough, I think it falls in order there.
I think you're right. Yeah.
Okay. So do we have that right?
Sorry, you asking me?
Yeah.
Okay, so tell me what you do and sorry, the order and how you're doing this. So just kind of walk through it. Like, what are you doing
okay,
first?
So maybe I misunderstand. There's 4 pillars and 4 coins, right?
Well, and that's what the coin thing got a bit confusing because because what it says, hold on one second. Yeah, I mean there are coins that are set into each. One is copper, one is silver, one is gold, and one is platinum. So that's a little confusing. But those are set in each of the stone pillars, and it looks like there's a spot for each of the sculptures to sit into each of those
I
pedestals.
misunderstood. Okay, so we need to take the sculpture.
Right.
We need to put the sun sculpture where the copper piece is, the moon where the silver piece, the stars with the gold, and the comet with the platinum.
Coins are legal.
Say that again, Chuck.
Do we remove the coins or do we leave them there with us?
No. You
No,
put the
they're
statue
kinda-
with
yeah.
the coin.
Right.
Yeah, I thought you
Hold
would
on.
take the coins out. That's what confused
know.
me. I didn't
confusing.
remember there was even statues.
So sun's going on copper first. Is that what we're doing?
No, the
Sorry,
sun's going on
Yeah.
gold.
sun's going on gold or copper.
Wait. Now, oh, yeah, because these are different. So here's what's confusing me. I don't. So your spreadsheet, Gwydion, is really confusing to me because I don't see that we even need this whole section.
I shouldn't have done it that
All
way.
we- all
It's
we
how
need-
I read. Yeah, you're probably
Okay,
right.
all we need to do is put the
It's just
gold
the
on
order.
sun.
It's just
Yeah,
the
so
order. It was
So
yeah.
I don't think the order matters, except that we put the platinum one last. So we're gonna put the gold. We're gonna put the sun on the gold, the moon on the silver, the stars on the copper, and then last put the comet on the platinum.
But is that the order you're doing? And it does matter.
That's the order that we're doing it in. It does matter. Okay, so then the
Just
order
tell me
that we're
how.
doing
Yeah.
it is sun, moon, stars, comet.
And as you do that, this huge gust of wind comes blowing through.
Like,
Yeah.
Blasts all of you
oh, great.
with damage.
But then the door opens.
No, it does not.
Fuck. These fucking puzzles jack with me so hard.
You were, very close. I won't, you were, yeah.
We know the comet's last. All right. And obviously the sun is first. So we just need.
Yeah. You guys were very, very close. Yep.
Oh, so did we switch? Did we do the?
You did
Now, do
sun,
we know-
moon, stars, comet is what you did.
All right, so then we're gonna switch 2 and 3. Does everybody agree before we get fucking 24 points more damage?
And did you guys see the roll there? My God.
That's
Yeah.
insane. It's a max roll. That's
Jesus.
bullshit.
I know.
Gideon.
But at least you guys had, some of you had half. All right, is that the order? Is everybody agree? I haven't
Yeah,
heard
when you
if.
say
Okay.
sum, do you mean 1 of 4? Is that what sum is to you?
Yes. All right. Is that what we're doing? I didn't hear any objections. So tell me.
Go for it.
You do that?
Speak
And
now
you
or die.
hear
Yeah.
a door open behind
Mhm.
Cacao.
All right, cleric, break out all your heal everybody's shit. Mass cure wounds. What happens?
Well, I know shit.
I would have been at 1 hit point if I didn't make.
Oh, nice.
All right, I'll do some healing here for sure now. What
Holy
is your
shit.
max? You're down 28. Gideon, you're
Start
Gideon. Yeah, that's right. On that that wand where I've got the option to I've got 2 heals there. I've got 3d10 and 3dm plus 24. I think that's the extra healing cause of me, right?
Yeah. The little 3 is only for you. The one that's just 3 only. And it should be showing as
An
self.
additional plus 24.
Yeah. So again, the ranged, if you do a 2 or 3 action heal, it does get that plus 24.
What if we're not in combat?
It's fine. I mean, you lose the spell, but yeah, you still get the benefit.
All right, because I am going to. That's a 54 max, which I'm not going to roll max like some people do.
No, you won't.
You know. So let's see. The most damage looks like is me. So it looks like I'll have to heal myself. Yeah, that's legit. I'm going to heal. I'm going to use this one on. Shit. Well, it's the most bang for the buck, so I should probably use it on the fighter. Is my thinking on that.
Well, no, I would use it on the person who has the least amount of hit points. Elser.
Yeah, I suppose. Yeah, that's true. He's closer to 9. So we'll leave it on Elson. I'm going to use it on him. Do I need to roll any checks
Okay.
or anything? How will that work?
No. Just roll the heal
Can I
that's on the
close
wand.
this fucking chamber puzzle, goddamn.
Yes, you can.
Make sure that when you
Richards.
get this module, Rob, you get that off of him. You'll need that.
I need
No,
that.
you
Yeah.
might not want it.
Oh,
Well, no, I get what you. Well, first of all, I was confused the whole time because I was only thinking there were coins. I didn't realize there were.
The
statues.
wording's a little confusing. I could have explained it better, but that's how it was written. But I understand why it was confusing.
So did you not use the 3 action one heal on that wand?
I did.
Oh, that should have healed everybody then.
Oh, I don't know how that works. Does it heal everybody?
If you use 3 actions with it, yes, it heals everybody within a 30-foot radius.
Oh shit!
Oh snap! So
Alright.
we should all just be able to drag that on ourselves then and get healed, right?
Yeah.
Like that.
You can try. If it doesn't work, let me know.
It doesn't work.
Lavana should be able to.
I can do it, fighter.
Yeah, it looks like it's working.
Okay.
I had to create the wind
I'm still waiting
effect too,
for
guys.
my help
I might
because
tell
I'm
them.
halfway hurt. Yeah. When
I
I'm
might tell
hurt, I
them
do
that it
songs,
wasn't
and then
coded.
Thank God.
Thank you. Awesome.
All
was
of
a
a
great
sudden,
use-
Fruity in that horror.
That was a pretty awesome use of that.
Yeah, I didn't realize
thing.
it did that shit. That's badass.
That's badass.
So there's a chamber up to the north that you pass by northwest, or you have the door that you're right in front of you. Oh, better lock tokens because you bastards are just going to keep going. So okay,
but my token somehow still has a yellow dot on it. I don't know why.
the yellow
Do you
dot. What do you
think
mean?
it would be prudent to take a short rest to get some spell slots back?
There is no short rest. That's what I was saying early on. Is that you can't. So as you open that door, which Jadren just went in, stand by.
Jadren.
Jadren.
Got a question for you.
Jean-Luc Turdin.
Jesus Christ. Hey, why's the text for me under current yellow? Everybody else's is green
I don't know.
in the CT.
Do we want
Okay.
to maybe go the other way first, where the map says something about paying homage to the lost?
Well, he kind of already
okay.
he already opened the room, so I'm going to have to tell you what's in the room as you open it.
Uh-huh.
So the rolling ocean has been painted on the walls of this chamber in faded blues and pale white. Opposite the entrance is a raised platform with an enormous stone throne set against the far wall. An equally large skeleton sits on the throne, clad in the raiment of a pirate, complete with a patch over one of its empty eye sockets. The voice of your former captain calls out from the darkness. My old friends, you have come so far, and the end is just over the horizon. I hope you will face this final test together and learn, as I have, that you can only step into the future by overcoming your past. And as the voice fades, the skeleton stirs, stands up, drawing a massive scimitar with a nightmarish clatter, and it stumbles forward to attack. As everyone can roll initiative.
Shut the door behind you.
It'll be fine.
Come on, initiative. God damn it. Am I last?
Oh, I rolled a 1.
Oh. Okay. I'm cool. Not as bad. Keiko, take him out.
Will do.
So that's what you see.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, I know that guy.
He's big.
I know that guy.
What up, boss? Is that me about to get grabbed
Yeah,
like
you're
the rank
southpaw. You're
So
southpaw.
Kako, you, and I will say that you saw him getting up and moving towards you but Kako, you are first to act.
All right.
So you can kind of just
do-
see him on the outside of your vision as he's kind of,
Can I get a sneak on him on account of that? Because of the surprise attack?
yeah, absolutely. So remember,
Alright.
make sure that you target him and put the IFT effect on him, and then shift drag the flat-footed condition on yourself.
Gotcha.
I think it's the other way around. You put the flat
No.
on him. No?
No. I've gone through this so many times and screwed it up. At least I hope not. You might be right, but I'm almost positive
No,
this
I'm
is.
pretty sure because I had to set up this exact same thing for my player.
Well, let's try it first, Kako, and if it doesn't work, then we'll
Alright.
do it the other way.
So he's 40 feet away. It's like I'm doing a hand crossbow at him.
Okay, let's see what this shows.
It's a miss.
Yeah,
I
it
guess
should
we-
have it should have the defense penalty on him.
God, I know I'd done this
Let me
before.
flip it and try it again.
Okay, try it. It's still going to be a miss, but I'd like to know. I swear this was.
So I'm going to do the sneak attack on me. And shift drag the flat footed on him.
Yeah, I don't think. Yeah, okay.
Right?
Why is he flat-footed? What is that rule?
Because he's got a surprise. Because he hasn't
okay.
acted yet.
Gotcha.
Oh, that's better.
Yeah, but it didn't give the minus there either. So, well, I know it's a miss because it was under his armor class, even with the -2 for the first one was a miss.
Alright. So I'll do my second crossbow bolt at him.
Okay, let me
And
do
that'll-
something real quick. Hold on, I want to take this off. And stand by 1 second.
Oh, sorry, you have him flat-footed to himself.
Yeah.
That's what I think was. So I'm gonna do this, and then.
Did you shift drag that, Urash? You should have just targeted.
I did.
No,
Yeah,
no, guys,
so
it's
that-
it's different.
that
It's different in this. I've read this like a million times, at least I think. So, Kakao, you've got sneak attack on it now, right? If
Yes.
flat-footed. So now try one more time to shift drag the flat-footed onto you.
All right. pronounced it on him.
Hold on 1 second. Targets. I'm gonna delete the one that
You gotta
is
delete
just.
the first one, yeah.
I thought it's the second one. Because the first one says targets large private skeleton.
Yeah,
Applied
but
by
that's him.
Kako.
He's targeting himself.
So you think it's the first one I delete?
needs to go.
Okay.
But I don't see. I think.
Let's
I don't
just.
know why he's. I don't know why he's shift dragging it, because Fantasy Grounds looks at if target is flat-footed, and it should just say affects flat-footed. There should be no targeting about it.
Hang on.
Conditional one, since it's only one.
So here's what it says. Some scenarios, I'm looking at it again. To apply this condition, the flat-footed creature needs to be targeted by the applying creature, and then shift is held down while applying the flat-footed condition to the applying creature, not the target. That's exactly what it kind of the sneak
Okay,
attack
so,
says.
all right, so
It's
let's
just
see if it
different.
works now.
Yeah, it's just different. Yes, it did work.
So how we do that, and how I do that, is I do an FT custom. So that you don't, because people get so confused with the shifting, dragging,
know.
applying it to yourself. So the way to circumvent that is you apply the word hex to the, or flat-footed, whatever. You just apply that
Yep.
to them, just the words. Then you put on yourself FT custom hex,
Oh yeah, I know what you
and
mean.
then that eliminates the whole shift drag fucking crap.
You don't want to do that because flat-footed, the FT flat-footed on this one will actually work with things like grabbed and everything else that actually applies to
Oh, right.
flat-footed condition. So if you keep it the way it is,
Okay.
it'll actually
So I guess
work
I
with
should just
everything
shut
else.
up
with
about
flat-footed.
No, it's all
Pathfinder,
good.
because I don't know. Well,
It's
but
all good.
that's Fantasy Grounds works a specific way in core RPG, but now you're bringing in all kinds of flat-footed equals grabbed and paralyzed and whatever, whatever. Yeah.
All right, so Keko, you did hit, so you can go ahead and roll your damage now, and it should give you that sneak attack damage now.
It says miss.
Oh shoot, I thought he hit. God damn it, you're right. It resisted anyway,
Oh.
but you're right, it did miss.
Fuck! Now we know it doesn't even.
No piercing. We learned something there as it skipped off of it.
So that's right.
All right,
So
so I
is-
took 2 actions. I'm going to go ahead and get in here so that I can get a couple swings at him with my rapier.
If you want to move further, you can. You just couldn't move through the wall because of the line of sight. But is that where you want to,
Yeah.
or you want to move any further? Or are you good?
I'll go one more there, just so I'm within
Okay.
25 feet in case he starts launching stuff.
Okay. All right, so this thing runs up to you, and he
Oh,
What's that?
okay.
Ah, and I point at Yarko.
and it actually it goes to here, and it pulls out this massive gaff with a hook on the end of it, and it swings at you, Cacao. And that's a 28, which is gonna, I think, be a hit.
Gonna help that,
Here's a good in my way for this.
Damn!
So it
20 damage. Holy.
So it hits, and it kind of almost feels like it tried to stick into you, and it wasn't quite solid enough, and so the kind of the gaff comes back, and he's still ready for another attack, but that is all he can do for this round.
That's right.
Lavana,
Vana is going to do a couple things this round. First thing she's going to do, I want to hand something to Jardriel, if possible.
sure, it'll take an action, but yeah, you can, absolutely.
One action, right?
Yep.
All right, let me go to my inventory here. And I should be able to drag this. Should I be able to drag this onto his token, right? Or no? Do I
I
have
don't
to-
think, is it just an inventory item? You probably can't.
I can't.
Right.
Okay.
Well, I mean, I don't know, you can try
I
it.
want
I
to
mean,
see
you
if
can,
it works.
Well,
Yeah, that's
hold on
fine.
Here, actually, I don't have it. It's on my. It's in my consumables list, but it's not in my inventory. I don't think.
Oh well, if it's not in your inventory, then it's probably not something you. What is it you're trying to?
I'll give him this potion of quickness.
Um,
But,
Oh yeah, we do have.
I think I did all
Yeah.
that because I think I've done that because sometimes on the stream. So if it's in your inventory, you have it, but if it's not, then you don't. That's my
Yeah,
fault
no,
for
Yeah, I
preparing it
have-
for the stream. Yeah,
I have a healing potion, lesser potion of bark skin, and potion of quickness
yeah,
in my consumables. But you're saying I don't have any of those.
yeah. It's my fault for because I
Okay.
did that for when we have the stream actions, but I didn't do that today. So yeah, whatever's in your
Okay.
inventory.
if you want to
I
accept that.
appreciate the thought. I appreciate it,
Thank
Chuck.
No,
Seeking
no,
moment.
I'll look after it. Clearly, he doesn't want us to win. All right, so that being said, let me look through. I had this all planned out. Thanks a lot.
Damn it.
I know. Oh, I know one. Shield spell here.
Uh-huh.
Only on me?
Correct.
Yeah, that's a self.
Worried about the damn wording on that. Shit. I'm trying to find some way to help these guys, but it's not happening. All right, so let's just do this and get this out of the way. How's that? I'm gonna cast a spell. I'm gonna
Okay,
turn
then.
Put the beast there and say, you know what? You might be a friend of our friends, but you're not very friendly. You hurt Cacao. You're gonna pay for that. And I'm gonna cast Searing Light.
And that sounds good. In the future, you do have heroism that would help somebody else, but Steering Light is awesome, so go for it.
Well, I was trying to do two cool things at once, but you know how that goes. Teasing DMs and all. All right, here we go. I think I need to roll. Yeah. Son of a bitch. Are you serious?
Well,
You
do
got
you
a
want to use
hero
your hero point?
I'm gonna use that. How's that work? Reroll, right?
So,
Just
yeah, and
reroll.
just take it off your character sheet and just reroll.
Rob mocking me here. Come on, it's serious shit.
Here comes the one.
You better not say it's shit.
Oh, and it's a hit.
Nice.
All right, ready? Here we go. Booyah, bitch!
All the dice.
All the way.
Yes.
It affected it, but it's turns blackened a bit, but it just, man, you feel like that normally does a lot more damage, but it still did some
Well,
damage to
only
it.
resisted 5 of them.
You guys can see that, so yeah.
Basically, I rolled okay, and then Gwynn just laughed at me. But that's fine, you know? Now, the hero point doesn't count as an action, so I've got one action left, correct?
Sure. Yes, you do.
All right, and I look through my...
Oh, that's a good point, Revan Master. Yeah, they can.
Yeah.
You're right.
All right. I do have one question real quick on the side. Clearly, as having luck, it means I can't get triggered. Whatever the hell trigger. I know what trigger means, but I don't think it's required of this game. But what does that mean exactly?
Halfling luck. If you roll a 1, then you can only do this like once a day. I think I tried to code it on your sheet to explain that. But basically, if you roll I think it says a check, but I think, I don't know, I'll let you do, I'm not sure if you can, but attack or a check, you can re-roll the triggering check if it's a 1, but then you have to take the next one, and you can only do that once a day.
Okay. And the only other thing I wanted to ask you was the little symbols I get with the little arrows, like 1 action, 2 action. What does it mean when it's like a little arrow, like a backwards arrow?
That means it's a reaction, so you can use that as a reaction.
Okay. All right. Well, at this point, I don't have another action I can do, I don't think, really, since I don't have a bark skin or quickness potion as listed here. So I will, I think I'm going to just back here, just out of range here, and that's it for me.
Not
All right. First action is I'm gonna move up. Second
Shit.
action is I'm gonna take out one of my holy waters and douse it with holy water to see
Oh,
if
yeah.
that does anything.
Oh, and I did code that. I did that myself. I'm glad you're doing that.
Let me look. Oh, here it is. Holy water. Okay. I have to make a ranged attack, right?
So if you want to, so do you want to?
I want to
Do you
just
want to?
pour it
Do
on him.
you want to back? I guess I'd say you can certainly do that. Why not? You can break it on it. That's fine.
And then how does that work? There's two different types of damages here.
Well, because one, when you throw it, it does do splash damage too. So if you want to just make a melee attack if you want, and just like you're doing it with your, I guess I'll just say just use your sword or whatever, and if it hits, then you can roll that good damage on it.
Okay.
Or and
All
yep,
right.
that is a hit.
So, and it, but it's only 1d6 good damage? Okay.
Yep.
I'm hoping it's... Okay, well that's not...
Well, hold on.
Okay.
Is that, maybe that is what it does, but let me look at your thing again. I'm just trying to make sure it doesn't have any, yeah, I guess that's it. I thought maybe it was did
I
more,
thought it would
but
do way more than that. I thought it
Gotcha.
would be like really super bad.
Well, you
Alright,
tried.
So then for my third action, I'll just attack him with my longsword. And I'll say, don't bother with the holy water, everybody.
damn, you're hitting though.
Oh, and he takes partial resistance to that too.
Did some.
It's weird. 7 isn't half of 12. How do they, I don't know how it works.
Oh, the way it does, so he has a flat, I mean, just so you know, he has a flat 5, so he resists the full
Oh, so it's
5.
resist 5. Okay. Gotcha.
Elsier.
All right, I'm gonna move up here.
Fuck him up.
Okay.
And I'm gonna use my scroll of blur on Jadren.
Yes.
Okay.
Scroll of blur. It's a fun thing.
Nice.
And that's my turn.
Okay.
Conk. It's concentration. Conk.
No, I think it's conceal is what it means,
That's
but
conceal.
Oh, damn it.
Kako.
Alright, I'm going to move up behind him so I can get a little flanking action and get him in the flat-footed condition. Which is
Okay,
gonna make-
stand by 1 second when you do that. Give me a second.
He's got to go look up the trap you just triggered.
So he looks like he's got this massive patch around his eye, and when you flank him, he looks very confused. Like he's looking at you, he's looking at Jadren, and he's just not sure what to do. So he looks even more balanced than he otherwise was before. But go ahead and do your stuff.
Not flat-footed. Alright, but
No, he is. So go ahead and do your normal. Yeah, make sure you do what we did before, and you have him targeted. Put the IFT thing on him.
Alright, I'll get him targeted first, which I do, and then the IFT sneak attack, IFT flat-footed, I shift drag on him.
No. So I'm gonna take this off of you. Oh no, you got it. I think you do have it right. Let's see if target. Shift drag the what's it called? The flat-footed onto you,
Okay.
and then let's see if this.
Move and stealth attack.
Alright, you dropped it on him, so that's good. Alright, let's see.
Yes. That was that was a, but let's see, it looks like it did have the flat-footed on it, and it got even more, so that it did have all the minuses on it.
Alright, I'll do my second attack now. Alright, that did it. I moved in 2 attacks.
Okay. So it is going to first, let's see, try to swing the gaff hook at you again, Kako.
Oh, wow.
God.
Oh, shit.
And Kako goes down.
Not playing.
So 1 second. So Kako is at dying 1. And then he turns to Jadren.
Yeah, well,
Thanks for having me.
And he, with his other hand, he's actually going to try to claw you twice. What did
why's
that
he got to be a
do?
bitch?
Oh, so that, what does that show? That's really
Critical miss. What about that?
No, it shows critical and then mischance, and that's where it gets really confusing.
Yeah, the mischance was him trying to
Right.
give up my 5, which he did. But since he made it, that 33 is a critical hit.
Yeah, because the 5 is below. It's weird that it rolled it after, but that's how I read it too. Damn it. And that should have done, well, I don't know if that's right or not, but we'll take it the way it is. But then he's going to swing one more claw attack because he gets 2 with that. Actually, yeah, he does. Gets 2 with that. Oh, and he misses. Complete miss.
Nice.
Because of the concealment. Lavana, you're up.
All right, my plans are completely changed now. So, this heal spell, it's always a 30-foot emanation.
If you do a 3-action heal, it's 30 feet, and it will heal everyone within a 30-foot radius, and it'll damage anything evil in a 30-foot radius.
Yes!
So that's what I'm going to do then.
I would not do that if I were you.
Well, anything undead. Anyway.
Yeah, but that's because you're
Yeah, undead, not evil. Undead, you're right.
You got me confused.
No, you're right. You should do it. I'm teasing you.
Okay, you
It's
bastard.
a good idea.
It's been too long. All right, so 5, 10, 15.
So here's how you do it first, but target all of the party members. Do not target him. Target all the party members first. And then you're going to want to roll the heal that says 3d10 plus 24.
Just as a little hint there, on the map up at the top, there's a little flag that says target friendly units, so you can target all
Yep.
of them at once.
Good call.
All right, everybody's targeted. And what did you say, Gwynny? I need to target him too, though, right?
No, not for this time. I mean, I'll tell you how to do that after, but because you don't want to heal him. You want to heal all your party members, and then you're going to do kind of an attack damage.
So the damage one, I got you. Okay, so target them, do the heal. It's going to be the 3 one, I guess?
The one that says 3d10 plus 24.
Yeah. Let's get that out of the way. Come on, good dice, good dice. Okay, dice.
Well, everybody's healed max.
Oh, cows.
Oh, I guess not max. I guess Keiko didn't get max, but he's alive. Yeah, 120 healing. That's pretty good. I mean, we're not
I'll
complaining.
take it. And then I need to do the damage on him, right?
So then untarget everyone else and just target him,
Yep, and then hit it.
and then do the
Fort save.
save first. And I don't think it's going to do anything to him, but you can go ahead and roll the damage, and I think he's going to resist it all. Yeah.
Guys. Okay, all right,
Yep.
fine. Main thing was getting him up anyway. That's 3 actions, right?
That is, but that was a good 3 actions.
And that's all I got. I do have one
Beautiful
more
thing.
question for
All
John.
right.
One real quick. So how far can I move it around and do something? I don't know. That's the thing. That's don't know.
Well, a movement is there isn't no movement in and of itself. It takes an action. So that's the thing. So you can move, and your speed is 25. So if you move, it's one of your actions. Yeah. All right,
Okay.
Shadrin.
Come on, Rob.
So
I don't know why. Oh wait, somehow something got applied to you wrong, but you hit it. But hold on, Why did it roll against?
Yeah, I think he has himself targeted, so he attacked himself as well.
Oh, okay, that is right.
Oh,
Yeah,
my bad. How the fuck did that happen?
like-
but you got it. But you
Okay,
hit
so
it.
I hit it,
So
right?
you can roll damage.
All right. And then
And hold on, before you do your next attack, Rob, we need to. I wonder if I need to make sure you're flanking him too. So he should be flanked. Can you like shift drag flat-footed from the effects? Because he shouldn't be flat-footed to everyone.
okay,
just
well let me do that again because it should have been 2 dice, right?
should have been 2
It should have
dice.
been an advantage.
Well, not advantage, but I mean, oh, sorry, I didn't know you already struck it. You let's see, you would hit it because it would have been a 24, and 24 would hit. I didn't realize you attacked
okay,
the
so
second
it's not,
time.
It's not advantage, it's +2. Okay, here we go. Now, once you hit it, is it then not flat-footed?
No, you guys are flanking it, so there is flat-footed for flanking in Pathfinder.
So I need to give him flat-footed. Okay.
So what you should do is try to shift drag it on you because you have him targeted. That's supposed to be how it works.
Okay, I shift drug it on me, and it just gave me flat-footed. It didn't say anything about targeting.
Yeah, I'm
Aren't
looking
I
at it.
supposed to?
Yeah, you're right.
Hold on a second. Hold on.
It worked for the fighter, but sorry for the. Yeah, maybe that's all you need to do. You got it now.
I was gonna say the other way to do it while you got that way is the GM can go and open up the effects there and click the little target button on there and drag it onto each person that it actually affects.
Wait a minute. Hold on. I should be able to do that, right? I should be able to grab this.
You already did it. You already applied it to him. It looks like, right?
Yeah, but.
Yes,
Yes.
but
Now it says now and then.
Yeah,
And also
yeah.
Keiko, right?
Yes, also Keiko.
Like that. So there now. Now look at it. Now look at his flat-footed.
Yeah, that's working right now.
Oh, I see what
Okay.
you're doing. But I mean,
So what I
okay.
did was I took the targeting reticule in the combat tractor.
Yep.
On his flat-footed and drug it to me, and then I also drug it to Keiko.
Okay.
And now I'm gonna take my third attack and kick his ass. Okay.
Yeah!
God damn it.
All right.
Nicely
What do I do?
done.
Roll damage. Now it's not gonna.
Go
I
ahead
have
and
to
shift. Go ahead. Yeah, I don't know why that's doing it.
Suck on that. bitch.
Holy
Oh,
moly!
that's a big roll.
As it slams into his bones, you see one of his femurs like fall to the ground,
Nice.
cracked. All right, Elsier.
Right, Eltier is going to unleash a torrent of water on him with a 3rd level hydraulic push.
Alrighty.
Yes.
You're gonna push him into Kako. Awesome. No, I'm just kidding.
I'll trip him like Bugs Bunny.
Oh no.
Hero point. I mean.
I used mine.
Yeah, I know.
Damn it.
So close.
All right, well, as my 3rd action there, I'm going to raise my shield spell.
Okay.
All right, I'm gonna stand up, and can you take dying off me since I got healed?
I will.
Hey, how come somebody else who was wounded didn't get moved to the top?
Well, not wounded, dying. Like, and I didn't have to move him because he was already ahead of the skeleton.
Oh, okay.
So,
No,
yeah.
but Lavana
Yeah.
shows that she's wounded. Was she dying at some point?
Oh no, I don't know what. I wonder if that got. Well, she might have gone down at one point. Did she?
Lavana, did you go down?
He went AFK for a minute, but I don't know if
Oh,
he's
okay,
back.
because that is a
Yeah, I
person.
We'll
think
check
he
with-
did, yeah.
I want to say he did, but meaning
So
like, so the
he-
wounded
he-
doesn't come off unless somebody does treat wounds or he's
No,
healed to
but
full.
my point is Lavana's initiative should be before the pirate skeleton because
It
when you
wasn't
go
this
dying,
battle.
Don't you move to the top? Oh, it wasn't.
I
Oh,
think it was the water elemental battle.
oh my God. Oh Jesus.
But I do go
Oh,
down
God.
sometimes.
So,
Right.
so Chuck, did you ever
Thank you.
did you ever treat wounds on yourself, or did you just do the heal?
I did treat wounds on myself.
Okay, if you did, then I can take off the wounded. I don't know that I saw that because so I'll take off wounded one on you.
The other time I healed was the big heal there for everybody. The
Okay.
wand.
All right, Kako,
Here we
you got
go,
this
right
massive
here.
skeleton in front of you.
And he's distracted, so I should get sneak on this, or if he's flanked.
Well, I mean, you guys are flanked, so yeah. It should all be ready to go, I think.
I mean,
Oh.
you know, if you hit. Now, did he
Alright.
get his +2 there?
He did. It's -4.
Yeah,
It shows up, so
yeah.
that's right.
Oh.
Oh, man.
Cock
Whiff,
and cock
whiff.
and balls.
All right.
You only got two.
Well, I had to stand up.
Oh,
for-
you stood up. Yeah, my bad.
So this thing is looking at Jadren, and this massive gaff hook is coming your way.
I'm not afraid. Now I am.
So it looks like it is confusing,
Yeah,
but
that
it
hit.
does look. It did hit because it's a 24. That actually is the. It's weird that it goes second
Why
Huh.
does he have like a mischance thing?
because you're
He's
still
got blur.
concealed. You're blurred, but as long as he
Oh,
rolls a
that's what
5 or
makes
higher,
sense.
as long as he. But it's
Gotcha.
weird that shows up after the attack, which
So
is
he's
weird.
got
But
a 25%. I mean, he's got a 75% chance of hitting me if he hits me. That's crap.
well, yeah,
Right,
I mean,
so
he's got a
a
plus.
25% chance of missing you, even if he hits you.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Holy crap! So the gaff almost impales
Yeah.
you, and
Well,
then
you know.
and then he's going to swing with his claws. Actually, what is he going to do? Yeah, he will. He'll swing with his claws. 1 second.
His signature move though is to just sit down on the steps and wait.
Right?
Just let us attack him and go, oh.
And he hit me again.
And that's a hit. Not a crit, though.
Cover up the chat or the window of the chat, but it's nice to be able to watch Gwydian's evil looks as he's enjoying the pleasure of destroying us.
Nice.
Oh, I just have the chat open. I don't have the stream open because I don't want to see his screen.
Now
But
it's
did
probably
did
okay.
the second attack not have a -5?
Not for the attack that he did. It does not.
Do we ever understand solve why mine's yellow?
Yours is
Okay.
yellow.
My text is
Your what is yellow?
Current
my,
hit point.
my hit points are orange.
Well, I mean, it does that. Well, actually, I don't know. They look green to me. I don't know where you're looking, I guess.
CT,
Sorry?
the combat tracker.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
I don't know.
I see
You're,
Keiko and myself have orange, and Lavana and Elsa have green. And I think it's because Lavana and Elsa don't have damage.
See on my screen, everybody is either orange or yellow except what's his name? Elsner. I can't read.
Well, and it could have something to do like when I have wounds now, but when I didn't have any wounds, when I was fully healed, the dot on my token was still yellow and said moderate, even though I was
Yep.
fully healed. So there might be some
Yeah, okay.
shankiness in there.
That's my go. All right. I'm going to move up to here as an action.
okay.
And I'm going to reach out and grab Jardin's ass.
Oh, nice. The buttocks touch. I love it.
And I want
Don't use your trident. Because it's a serious trident. I don't
It's
want
also a striking trident, but I'm going to cast heroism on him, actually.
Oh, heroism. Okay.
Sweet. What does that do? Do I get a lot of stuff? I like it.
You get an addition to hit and to your checks. It's kind of like a souped up guidance.
Heroism. It's only ones. Okay. I'm gonna use it. Here we go. So this is gonna be plus 17 now.
Oh, yeah.
All right, damage. Next attack.
Oh,
Damage.
what? Kind of. Oh, no. And this
Critical.
thing is like,
Next
it's
attack.
stumbling around. It's wanting to fall.
Ah.
It is not falling. Elsier.
He's got a redder, everybody. He's sporting a redder. Chop it off.
Way to go, fighter!
Way to go! Thanks for the ones.
You're my hero.
It helped. Ding 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 ding. Uh-oh, here comes this guy. He's gonna do something.
Some kind of bull.
Wait, does my guy have a shield? He does, doesn't
Whoa, whoa, what is that? I don't like it.
he? This is gonna be something good. What it is.
Yeah.
No, he does. You do, Rob. It just, I mean, you've been attacking 3 times, but yeah, you do have a shield.
Well, I've been only using one-handed, but I'm just realizing I have a sword, a shield, and a torch the whole game.
Oh, yeah, that's a good point. Probably should have had you drop your torch. Sorry,
Oh,
Elsier.
shit.
Yeah, I apologize, Keiko. This might actually kind of hurt
Sting a little.
because I think you might get caught in this.
I have nimble dodge, so if I need it.
So what is it?
Oh, this is Crashing Wave.
Oh boy.
Fuck it, pirate.
I thought it was destroy skeleton pirates.
Yeah. Yes! Oh, well,
Oh,
there's a failure and
No,
a
no,
success.
that's bad. Damn it, Rob, you got me cheering.
I failed.
Well, it said failed.
I know.
Yeah,
I
you
know.
failed to save.
Yeah, I know. I know. But
Wait, I'm in it too? What the fuck?
no. Just Kako failed his save. The skeleton
Oh, okay.
succeeded.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I read it wrong. Okay, whatever. I took 15. Fucking 30 to goddamn.
Yeah, I know. I'll have to use one per attack.
Well, at least there's a knife wave sound effect.
Yeah.
Right.
and
No. I'm glad I coded that.
Calm
I'm
your
glad he
mood.
used
That
it.
is Get fucking
Burn.
butt raped for 30 points. That's
Those
alright, calm
cool
down.
sound effects. Where do you get those sound effects at, man, for the spells? That's really cool.
I
Sirenscape.
do have a
Sirenscape.
potion of quickness.
No, we decided nobody has that.
That's right. I have one.
Oh, it's not in because it's not in your inventory. Okay.
Yeah,
It has
that's
to be
my
in your inventory.
that's my fault because I had yeah.
Again, Gritty and Troll. Someone
That's what
else.
I thought. I was double. That's why I was double checking. Okay, we're gonna do 3 attacks on account of that's what I'm here for.
On
Excellent.
account of.
And that is a 14 plus 14 miss. That's better. And I'm hoping the sneak attack damage goes.
Don't
And
forget,
don't forget
to
to hold your shift button.
I'd prefer he
when I
didn't.
do the damage. You prefer I don't, but then you won't get me if I
No, please hold shift definitely.
Oh my god!
All the
As
dice.
this thing, as your last swing, the skeleton comes crashing down to the ground, dead
It had
again.
10 hit points. Yay!
Yes.
Very nice.
And as you do that, you hear the sound of another door open to the south
Oh, that's all the treasure.
as Paolo comes swooping in, kind of flies around your heads and say, nicely done, nicely done. And he starts coming and he kind of swoops down into this passageway and he kind of disappears around the bend to the kind of the southeast.
I'm a bit confused about something. A couple things besides normal stuff in life. On the map, back in the chamber with where we did the puzzle, on the map there to the left of it, looks like there was an area that kind of was lit up at one point.
There was.
That's a passage or something up that way, right?
Yeah, you guys just didn't you didn't go there before the big battle, but yes,
So
there
that's
was.
fine. And then we have one going to the right here as well.
Right. You have the one to go to the right where Kahlo just kind of flew down.
Now let's say that last combat there that Elster had missed or whatever. I was going to cast a spell that would have killed Keiko, but would have taken out the skeleton. Is it
Jesus.
permanent death off of a spell, or is it always death saves?
No, there's permanent death if you but I mean to kill somebody outright, you have to I think be their full hit points or double their full hit points. You
Oh,
might
okay. So he would have just went down then. Okay, all right. That's what I wanted to know.
I think if it's your full hit points in one attack, I think you die outright.
Paul, you want a cracker?
So there's more, huh?
Yeah, if you guys want to head down, are you guys going to head down and follow Callow?
Yeah.
Just to make sure he kills us, Rob.
Well, yeah, but I figured. I mean, it's been 3 hours, so I figured that was it.
So as you guys, I'm not going to move you on the map. I'm just going to kind of read this to you. But as you're following Callow, he kind of brings you down this deep underground along a long meandering passage. And after almost an hour of following him, you come to this dimly lit chamber. Thin shafts of light peek out from behind a curtain that hangs on the opposite wall. And in the center of the chamber is a massive wooden chest with its lid open. Unfortunately, all that's inside is a handful of old, corroded copper coins and a few silver pieces. Callow lands atop the chest, and the voice of Captain Renlock emerges from the bird one last time. My friends, you truly were the finest crew I ever had the pleasure of sailing with, and I'm sorry to say that the promised treasure was a ruse. I hope you will forgive me, but I turned it over to the Andoran captain in exchange for his promise to be lenient on all of you. That treasure brought your freedom, and I can't think of a finer purchase. The bird grows silent for a moment before leaping off the chest to perch atop the molding drapery on the far side of the chamber. The voice continues, but fear not, my friends, because an old pirate like me always has one more secret, and this is for you. With that, the parrot tugs at the curtain, which falls away to reveal a short passage that leads to a secret cove hidden on the far side of the island. There, sitting above the waves in a dry dock, is a glorious sailing sloop in near perfect condition. The parrot continues, I had a few enchantments cast to make sure it was ready for you when the time was right. The ship is yours. Take it and see the world that I never did. And Callow flies away off into the sunset as you all have a brand new boat for your new adventures.
All right.
Nice.
Nice.
Now, do we have a chance to shoot that bird with an arrow before it gets away?
Absolutely.
When you said something about the boat, I was getting ready to say, dude, you just could have sent us a letter. We didn't have to go all this shit, you know.
Couldn't you have just faxed us? Come on. Fuck.
Nice.
That's awesome.
So all that you guys
Yeah, me
missed
too.
in that room that you didn't go through in the north is it was a little part of the puzzle as well, and it had a bunch of weapons, and there were a couple of weapons that were bludgeoning weapons, and if you looked at your kind of notes, you would realize that instead of taking the swords, and you'd want to take the bludgeoning weapons that would have been a little
'cause it
more
was
effective.
Vulnerable to, yeah.
Yeah.
So it was more.
So that's a really great setup. That adventure is a really great setup for like a sea campaign.
Absolutely,
And that's
absolutely.
how you give the party their boat, and then off you go on your adventures, man.
Yeah, that'd be really cool.
That was great. Thank you, Gwydion. That was fun.
Absolutely, that was
Yeah,
fun,
good
guys.
time.
I enjoyed it.
I'm just now remember I got a whole another 3-hour game today. I better take a
You
nap.
you do.
I totally do.
Thanks
Awesome.
for
Well,
having me, Gwydion.
Yeah, thanks for coming on. I really enjoyed playing with you. That was fun.
Jingo says you forgot the part where Chuck dies.
I wanted to help the party as much as I could.
With your serious trident. That was amazing.
Nice.
I had a meat shield the whole time protecting me, and it was Jardin.
Hey, how were the sounds for the party in general? Did they were they
Yeah,
pretty
they were
good throughout the
really
whole?
well, I thought.
Awesome. Good.
Yeah.
Ask you a question since you're still streaming. Where can you pick up the sound mod for that for Fantasy Grounds? That was really cool.
Well, so that was a combination of Sirenscape sounds for the one shots, and actually Sirenscape came out with a new pack for a water elemental that I used for that battle. It's not intended specifically for that battle, but it was perfect. And then otherwise, I kind of created my own soundboard with RPG sounds. So those are all my own sounds that I created it for this adventure.
Everybody watching too, by the way. Yeah, it was good.
Yeah, cool. Well, awesome. Well, I'll try to pop in tonight, Rob, and crash
Yeah,
your stream.
Awesome. Yeah, nice.
All right.
All right.
How do
thanks,
we?
guys.
Hey guys, hey Rob, can you guys? How do you do like a raid? Since I got a bunch of people in here, I should probably
you
raid
just,
somebody.
you
I'm
find
not
out-
sure who.
Find out somebody who's currently broadcasting. That's somebody we like. And
Let's
then
look.
just do /raid space and then their Twitch channel name. Do you see somebody?
So let's
going-
check, everybody. I don't know. I'm going to look right now. As everybody sees my screen. Satine, she doesn't need it. She's got like 500,000 people. Foundry, Fantasy Grounds. No, I don't really see anybody. It's a Saturday afternoon. Probably nobody. Is there anybody? Let me type in Fantasy Grounds.
Usually, what I do is if you go to your Twitch page, on the upper left, there'll be people that you either follow or that you watch, and it'll give you a red dot and show you.
There is Cyclone Bravo. He's a Fantasy Grounds. Should we just? I don't even know who he is, but might as well.
If he's
Somebody
doing
that
Fantasy
is doing
Grounds,
Fantasy
yeah,
Grounds.
totally.
All right. Thanks, everybody. We'll do a quick raid on him and surprise the hell out of him,
Like,
him or her. Appreciate you guys coming by.
Oh,
I'm gonna do this real
Bodyguard is
quick.
Going, and yeah, I don't know who else is going here. And Gorgio. All right, guys. Thanks, everybody. I'll talk to everybody later.
thanks so much, everyone. And waiting again. Thank
All
you.
right, yeah, thank you.
It was good playing with you guys again. And it was nice.
Yeah,
meeting-
nice to have you.
Yeah, it's
I
great.
don't know if that worked or not. Hopefully it did. But yeah, thanks, guys. That was fun.
Again, thank you for.
Yep, absolutely. Thanks, guys. I don't know if the raid worked or not. We'll see.
It should work. Yeah.
All
Have
right.
a good weekend.
You too.
All right. See you guys.
Working rate. You just gotta wait for it to